yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down, can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to judge you. I've been in before this, I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in, I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage, I don't need emotion, no. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mix with you. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did it going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. Lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like
what's happening? We are back. Go ahead, Mag fam. We in this thing. Once again, we got another action-packed show for y'all tonight, man. We're going to be talking about a variety of topics. As the thumbnail see, we had two mega stars have incidents at their concerts with fans. Once again, getting out of line and doing too much rather than just seizing the moment and enjoying the festivities. We're going to talk about Cardi B, Lil Baby, Glorilla signs with CMG. Man, it's a lot of people talking about she wasn't loyal to another situation. We're gonna get into that, man. We're gonna talk about that old poly life. Is it righteous, man? A lot of people have been, converting their lifestyles and changing the way that they believe in, the way life is supposed to be lived. Is it one man, one woman? Is it one man, multiple women? Is it King Solomon like? What's going on with this poly life deal? We're gonna talk about it. Brittany Griner, she pleads guilty in court in Moscow. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Everybody got some little theories on that. We're gonna share our opinions, and y'all can call in, let us know what y'all think about it. Get in that comment section, hit that like button, so we can get up in the algorithm and spread some of this good old talk we got tonight. Also, Eric Holder was found guilty in the murder of Nipsey Hussle. Oh, thank God for that. So happy to see that. Let's see. Also, Gunna denied bond. And I think a nurse might be in trouble for trying to smuggle some cocaine in there to him. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring up our guest. Well, Hip Hop Alliance's very own Dapper Dave is coming up with me.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, man, I'm doing just fine. How about yourself, man?
Oh, man, I'm wonderful, bro. How was your weekend?
Oh, man, weekend was okay, man, for the most part, man. But I got to be all the way 100 with you, man. It is too hot right now in Dallas. I don't know what the hell is going on with the sun, but, hey, it is what it is, man.
Hey, man, it's going down right now because a lot of people can't handle this heat. They said it's gonna be the hottest summer, man, in a long time. So we're gonna have to see how it go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How about you, man? How was your weekend?
Oh man, it was wonderful, man. I chilled with my baby girls, man, and
okay.
Yeah, man, and shit. We just chilled and did a few little things.
It looked like you got you some hang time coming on, man.
Oh man, it ain't too much, man.
Long hair don't care.
It ain't too much, man. But yeah, we got Toxic the Done. He gonna be popping in on us in a little bit. Penny coming back this weekend. We got Jazz in the studio. We got K Will in the studio. Man, we glad to have everybody here today. So, what you want to talk about right now, bro? What's on your mind?
Man, I guess we can waste a little time until Toxic the Done come on in, man. And it looks like we got somebody hitting us with the chat, man. Shout out to K Will, like what you was just saying. But I gotta ask you this, bro. As a man, and I hope this doesn't give off gay vibes. I'm definitely not gay.
Yeah.
If it was a life or death situation and you needed mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and the gay guy that you work with, who you know has a crush on you, was the only person that knew how to do CPR, would you take that mouth to mouth?
Let nature do its course, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, but no thank you.
E, toxic to die.
What's going on, big fella?
What would you guys do?
I already stated it. I'm good, man. Let nature take its course. If I die, I die.
Hughes? Would you have any problem?
Yeah, I have a whole lot of problems.
Hughes?
Would I?
Rapper Dave?
Yes, sir.
Would you have an issue if your work, you know what goes on with this person over here? That ain't your job. That ain't your turkey. But what if he hits you with that groove? You out there. Is it an issue if it's your life or death? That's what I'm asking you now. I done asked you 3 times.
It wouldn't be no issue for me. Hell no, nigga. Fuck
You're
out
damn
here.
right. If
I
he
wanna
try
live.
anything, go ahead.
No, I want to live. It wouldn't be an issue for me. We just can't go on a date afterwards. That's all I can say.
Oh, so you say, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I take it. Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go, brother.
The reason I have no issue, because if I'm at work and that happens, I'm suing. I'm suing you and the company. You both better have my money. Damn it, I'm not gonna fuck around.
Yeah. Because does that make you a member of the protected community if it happens?
I'm gonna be protecting my
Yeah, I hit that like button, man. Yeah, I hit that like button, man. We're gonna
Hey,
get
real quick.
Yeah, ahead, bro. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
Now, while we have you guys tuned in, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe.
I'm sorry about that, man. That was a technical difficulty that I was going through. But what was you saying, E?
So, to the day, and I sent Mitch a like on the group chat. I was one of the first ones to pick out Glorilla. May 1st. Let's see here. I'm always ahead of the trends, always. So May 1st, I let y'all know about Glorilla, and look what happened. What ends up happening? She gets signed, big bank.
Salute, man. That's why you the content king.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
May
why
1st.
everybody need to get at you. Toxic to done. And shoot your music to him, man. He's always finding the next step.
Thank you. But one, what did y'all think of that song? I'm a guy. First off, let me do that. You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna have people coming on. I don't want no confusion. But what did y'all think of her first song, like her first major hit? What did y'all think of it?
I'm gonna let that Dave go first.
I don't even know who she is. All right, Hip Hop Alliance. I don't even listen to rap. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing on this panel. I don't listen to it, bro. I'm being honest with you, man.
Well, that being said, I respect the song. It's a hit. It's the song of the summer for the ladies. Once again, they come through with an anthem. You know, making another hot girl summer. But yeah, she got the bag. You know, she getting a lot of criticism right now because you know, she was a known Dolph fan, and a lot of people from the PRE camp have looked out for her, especially Grove Hero, to be exact. You know, he gave a promo for her and stuff. So the question is, man, is she unloyal or is it just business? She's talking shit about Gotti too. Gotti put it behind him and said, "Shit, this is what's up." I'm saying.
Everything I see of this young woman, she got, even in her videos, she had a pregnant friend. Now I gather the representation, the visibility of that. But everywhere she goes, even when she got signed, she got them there with her, giving them little thing. I respect that. If you going from A to Z, if you're taking them around, that's cool. But recognize that can get very expensive very shortly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I got another question, bro. Like, is okay, so I'm gonna say I think business is business, and I don't give a damn who she a fan of. Wasn't nobody from PRE that I know of trying to sign her, giving her $500,000 signing bonus. That's a lot of money, bro. That's life changing money. So, with that being said, I salute the young lady. You know, get your money. You know, Gotti did it in style.
Right.
He put it on a private jet, 500,000 cash. All her friends, like she said, all her ratchet ass friends. You know, that's what she said in the song. I didn't say it. She said it. All her ratchet ass friends was in there with her, and they did it. They did it big. I salute. It's a bit. I'd be salted in a bitch if I was PRE though. You know.
If you in the same area, you have the same opportunity. You can't, like you said, bro. Y'all keep it moving. Y'all didn't want.
Did they have the opportunity though? I don't know.
Right.
You know, did she? You know, because if you look at their roster, they got a badass roster, but it's not like CMG roster. CMG got Mozzie. They got 42 Doug, Moneybag, Black Guns. They got a badass roster, and your career can go a long ways with them features.
Facts.
You know, so salute Glorilla.
Let me ask you this, because I have more of the LeBron approach. I'm like Rich Paul. I'm gonna take my immediate, like, I got these are my 5 guys I've been rolling. I don't know if I'm gonna take the whole. I don't know if I'm gonna take the whole Harlandale, Oak Cliffside. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything.
A lot of them women rappers though. A lot of them girls artists too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is she starting her own label or something?
She definitely in position. So you never know. Somebody probably told her. Hey, you got a better chance,
right,
of doing that. Gotti probably sold her on shit. I can make you a boss. Look at everybody else who's with me. He got a good track record of making people millionaires.
True.
You know, not keeping all the money. So salute Glorilla. I don't know what happened with Dapper Dave. I think we lost Dapper Dave. Let's see. We had let me see what else we got. Did you see Cardi B with the mic?
I don't know, because I have certain viewpoints. I don't want to say karma, but certain things happen in life. You know what I'm saying? What do you do in that instance?
Well, me personally, bro, being an engineer, I had to, like, you know, I was around, like when I was in school, I had instructors that was really in the industry. So they was working with a lot of people that you wouldn't even believe be in Dallas. Right. So you have to be able to understand they human beings too. They just well-known human beings, right. You know, so it's certain things that people just don't tolerate, you know. It looked like the lady was tugging at her and tried to grab her mic first, and then she grabbed a wig and got her ass hit with the mic, you know. Everybody know Cardi B about that life, man.
But here's the thing. As adults, we learn this as kids. You just can't go on around assaulting people. We just had this talk about, and it's a different set of rules. But what about if, whenever you get upset, Will Smith, or what's the other young man, Chris Rock, if I can just approach you, have a conversation, if you touch me, I can physically assault you. That's not how we do things as adults, guys.
But you know what, though? Didn't she just settle some shit like that?
She settles a few things like that, actually. You know, take it back a few years when her and Nicki, you know what I'm saying? Even though they have documented history. But hey, how come we can't be, as adults, have a passing? I give you a look, you give me a look. Why do you got to throw a shoe at me? Why if I touch your hair, you got to hit me or something like that? But like you said, there's certain tolerances that people have, and maybe her level, you know what I'm saying?
I think she did good, man. At first, she tried to grab her mic, and she basically looked at her like, "Don't play with me," you know what I'm saying? Right. And the lady didn't take heed. She kept on doing it. So, you know, I just think a fan should enjoy the show, taking the moment, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. You shouldn't be going extra, pulling on people and shit. They human beings, man. Nobody want to be pulled on or touched. I don't want to be touched.
Especially as a regular person. Now I got a little, like you said, you know.
Yeah.
If I've already given you some type of warning, all right, let the powers that be handle you.
Yeah, most definitely. So you get what you get. Let's see who we got, man. We got I don't know what's Dapper Dave. Where you at, baby?
Rex. Where's the squad? Where's
y'all hit that like button for me, man. Shout out Miss Radway, Miss Jacqueline Radway. That's my kinfolk. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch watching us right now. Twitter as well.
Squad.
Let's see. All right. So Lil Baby it was also an incident at Lil Baby's concert.
Now, when you see it, he looks like he should play for the Cavs. The way Buddy got him out of here, yeah. Like you said, or what do you think first before I jump into it?
Man, I just think that if I'm doing a show, bro, and you come on stage, I'm automatically taking you as a threat.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't take the show in as a fan, bro. Why do you have to do all that shit? That shit is getting bad, bro. Like, if you didn't learn anything from the Dave Chappelle show, you know, where the dude he was dismembered. His shit was literally looking like a chicken wing, bone poking out and everything. You know, so I think you should get your ass whooped, and he deserved whatever he got.
You're right. People, I don't know if it's the moment or anxieties or ego.
Most definitely. Jump on there.
Squad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's anxiety or ego. Maybe it's the year 2022, but if it's a professional setting, you're not on the same level as these other people. Don't jump on stage. Don't do any of this extra stuff. You can really get yourself hurt out of here. I.e. the Dave Chappelle incident. You know what I'm saying? Chicken wing.
Got that big. We got an echo in the background, bro. Yeah, can you hear me?
Stop watching the show at home and get in the show. Look here, John, man. Stop.
I'm trying to get it together, man. I don't know what's going on.
Look here, John, man. Stop trying to do playbooks and get in the game. You 6'7" for a reason. No, I'm playing.
Yeah. Now, bro, what's your thoughts on I guess we can run it back real quick, Dapper Dave. What's your thoughts on Cardi B, bro? Was it self-defense or did she just assault the fan?
I think Cardi B is nuts, man. Just being all the way honest. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, she had a fight with Young M.A. like maybe 5 years ago.
For real?
Oh yeah, she had a fight with her, man, and I don't know. I just think Cardi B is nuts. She's beautiful, but I think she's nuts. There's no way you just decide to beat the shit out of somebody with a microphone who came and paid to come and see you. Like, what the fuck?
Did you see what the fan did, bro?
I mean, yeah, but she got security. Like, let security handle that. It's almost like Pac going and doing what he did. It's like, yo, bro, you got security. You got niggas around you that's doing nothing. Let them take care of that kind of stuff. You don't get yourself involved.
Well, the first time the lady grabbed a mic, and then I think the second time she grabbed a wig. Like, you grabbing a lady wig, bro. Like, you gonna pull a wig off while she in the middle of her show. How bad would that be? She deserved to get hit with that mic. If you ask me.
Do y'all think she got a lawsuit though?
Yes,
probably so. Just because of who it is. We got Mirror in the house. How you doing, Mirror? Did I pronounce that correctly? You gotta unmute your mic.
Mirror is in the house. I'm glad to see Miss Mirror. I had talked to her earlier this week, and she had a bunch of intelligent things to say on some of the topics that we were talking about. So I'm glad that she's here.
Okay, we'll wait till Miss Mirror get her camera together to bring her back up. Jazz, it looks like you need to allow access to your mic and your camera.
But yeah, that's assault, bro. I'm gonna sue her ass.
Most definitely. She's definitely gonna face some consequences for that. Monetary consequences, probably.
Hey, look here, companies. We're not pussyfooting around. We're coming for the money. No, I'm playing. I'm coming for the money. I'm not fucking around.
Yeah, man. Let's see. And then, like we were saying earlier, Dapper Davis, same thing happened to Lil Baby concert, bro.
Oh, I saw the Lil Baby shit. That was funny as fuck, bro. I mean, he damn near threw that nigga over the first rail into the crowd, bro. It was the funniest shit I ever seen. But that unsuspecting white man had no idea that he was going to be bulldozed into the railing the way that he was, man. That shit was fucking funny.
Yeah, K Will, you in here twice, man. I'm gonna have to let me see.
I'm getting a lag on Facebook.
You're getting a lag on Facebook.
Okay.
So they keep booting me off on
Tell him to hit that mug on you. Hit it on YouTube, K Will. Y'all bear with us, man. We trying to get this thing together real quick. All right, yeah, but I said it once, I said it again, I said it 3 times, I said it 4 times. Y'all fans be fans. They're human beings that they want to make it home to their families. And when you jump on stage or do something out of turn, it looks like a threat. And whatever you get, your ass deserve. So, Dave, we're gonna go back to. I know you don't know Glorilla, but I did tell you that I did show you the post where she was talking about Dolph was the best rapper in Memphis and all that, right? And
man, for whatever reason, I'm having the worst technical issues. I can't hear anybody really, bro. So
let me see.
Something going on with.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, but it's really, really low with both of y'all. That's why it's like a little. Well, I'm acting weird right now. So I can barely hear anybody.
Okay. Well, let me see. Yeah, bear with us 1 second.
All right. Now, a few things. Travis Scott, I see you coming out the woodworks. Stay your human killing ass in the clouds, wherever you at. We don't need you back in these streets. You kill people. I don't want you back performing. I don't need your hype right now. I don't want your bag. Stay where you at. Wherever your black ass is at, you stay there. Your demonic ass, we don't need it. That's Toxic saying that. Nobody else. Thank you. Hey.
Yeah, Toxic says stay your ass where you at.
He over here popping up and fans are like, hey, it's Travis. Fuck that nigga. He's over here harmonizing when people are dying. I don't want to see Travis. Fuck that guy.
So, look, is it safe to say, Dapper Dave, can you hear me? Okay, so is it safe to say that Glorilla did what she was supposed to do by taking that money from Yo Gotti after she had talked shit about him 6 years ago? Because she was like, Ho Gotti ain't got nothing. Nobody from CMG can mess with Dolph. Basically, she was just a real sold out Dolph fan. But she ended up signing with CMG. What are you doing? You gonna leave $500,000 on the table, or you gonna sign with the guy that you really didn't like, but he put life changing money in your face? What you gonna do?
Mute Monster.
What's up, Click Life? You gonna do what, bro?
Yo, bro, I feel like I'm on the news. Like when somebody talking, the dude's just like, but he can't really hear nothing. He's just like, as far as that goes, man, hell yeah, she did what the fuck she was supposed to do, man. The only loyalty is to yourself at the end of the day. Unfortunately, Dolph can't give her a record deal right now. Dapper Dave need to do what now?
Oh my goodness.
Get rid of my Obama phone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, this is what you do for me, Miss Mask. How about you buy me a phone and then I'll be okay from that point on. But
how about that? I got one better. How about you hit this link, Miss Mask?
Yeah, how about you call in?
We're gonna drop this link for anybody that might want to chime in. Oh man, y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. The pimp is in the building. What's up, YouTube? Hit that like button, man. Get in that check. Okay, K Will, you in this thing, man. K Will in this thing, man. He finally got his shit together. Miss Maris, I think both of them niggas got Obama phones. No, I know K Will probably doesn't know. I can't take your side on that, Miss Maris. But no, I think it's a definitely good thing that she took the money. Shout out Yo Gotti. I'm not the biggest Yo Gotti fan, but that man does shit in style. He does shit in style. Like he gave her that $500,000 on a private jet with all the girls. It was the shit. She got a song that I respect. She said she fucked nigga free, and it's a song of the summer. Anybody else? Oh, we got the pimp in the building, man. What's up, pimp? Can he? Okay, you two come through then.
What's going on, man? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. I thought y'all said some smoke. There's a bunch of sausage in here, dog. Y'all told me it's gonna be some smoke, nigga. Y'all wasting my time, nigga.
Oh shit, man. Let me see. We got Miss Mirror in the building. Miss Mirror, unmute your mic.
Matter of fact, I ain't saying shit to everybody on here. Go like my page, go subscribe to my shit. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
Okay, let me put this in the comments for them boys so they'll know where to go, man. Hey, man, you right on time, man, because you know we got a topic tonight, man.
Cool.
THA, right, or the THE?
What do you mean?
Okay, Survival of the Simp podcast. Here we go. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out, man. Very entertaining. What's the word you use, Dapper Dave? Polarizing. We lost Dapper Dave, man. We got Sam in the building.
Squad.
But yeah, y'all go check out Survival of the Simp.
Yeah, when y'all get a chance, like, share, subscribe, join his page, join his following. Let's get a movement going over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He already got the movement.
Facts.
He already got the movement, man. He got it popping over there. All right, man. We're gonna wait on these ladies to come in here. They'll be here shortly. You done popped up pimp. You know the ladies will show up shortly after. You know how they go.
Right.
But look, bro. Check this out, bro. This is a topic that Dapper Dave threw in the group text. And I want to know how y'all feel about this, man. Poly life. Is it righteous, man? Is it okay for a man to have multiple women, wives? Is that righteous? E, what
That's
you
a
got?
lot of work. There's a lot of work. Give me my one. Let me sit out. Oh, go ahead.
You say give your one?
Yeah, give me my.
He
give
said
me
he
my
wanted
one.
done. He said he
Give me my
wanted
lower
done.
one. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm right there. Same difference here, man. I just need one. And now, is it righteous? That's not my me personally, man. It's not my place. You know, I pass judgment on anyone. Man, the way you live is how you live. I mean, to me, life in general is subjective. So I'm not here to say probably life is right or wrong, man. If it makes you a better man or a better woman, shit, hit it. That's that's where I stand on it.
Sam say if you like it, he love it.
Yeah, man. Look, that's where I'm at with a whole lot on that kind of stuff. Yes. Do you, man?
So, pimp.
Oh yeah.
He done froze on us. Man, what is going on tonight, man?
It's just one of them things. If I'm being honest, bro, so another thing that I would say, just like with football, if you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got no ship. You got two women, who's gonna control? Like when taking care of things, who's gonna take care of you? You know what I'm saying? You want two females. What if things get out of control? Go ahead, Hughes.
Oh man, it's on now. Where is that pimp at, man? Where is the pimp? Because I got a lot to say to the pimp today. But if we're gonna talk about poly life, I really want to know what the pimp have to say about it. Because I know he gonna come in here spitting that foolishness like he did the last episode. Every female called my phone talking about how terrible that pimpology that this motherfucker was spitting. You bring your ass on back in here, pimp, and let's have some real talk right now.
Oh my God!
Oh man, why you talk so hard to a pimp, man? I'm just trying to save the world, dog.
Over there looking like bitch better have my sweet potatoes.
I'm just trying to drink my cool and save the world, baby. Why you coming at a pimp like that, man?
Hey man, I just wanted to let you know that today is going to be a different day. Dapper Dave got a lot to say to you, and I want to hear what you got to say about this poly life, man.
Man, what you want to hear? You ask the questions, I give you the answers, baby.
Okay, is poly life righteous?
It ain't about being righteous. It's about what you can handle as a man. My situation chose me, baby.
And what situation is that, pimp?
I had this is a true story. Understand me? I had 3 women that I cared about. Instead of being like most simps would have hit them from each other. Understand me? Most simps would have been on some call one wait late night and call one in the morning and call the other one in the evening time. Understand me? But I was like, hey, I like all 3 of y'all. So all 3 of y'all show up at my birthday party. They all sat down, act like young ladies. They actually mingle amongst themselves. So a pimp went ahead and set them all down at a round table. Understand me? Right here in the living room that y'all see today, baby. We had a conversation. We asked what it looked like with all of us together. We asked what it looked like with one of y'all. We asked what it looked like with none of y'all. And we had the conversations. And the one that was in stayed and the one that was out. Went about it.
You know what, pimp? You frozen right now. And that's a sign of your pimpery. You're frozen. And I'm going to keep talking my shit, and I'm going to tell everybody who's watching right now. I emphatically disagree with the pimp.
It's like it's breaking up.
You say what? I emphatically disagree with the pimp. I don't believe in poly life. I think that the greatest thing that a man can do to answer his manhood is to commit to one woman, one individual woman, and raise a family with that one woman. And when you get to talking about bringing in other people, outside influences, and having those soul ties in your bedroom, and then you have kids that are watching this type of stuff, I think it is disgusting. And I think we need to stop people like the pimp from spreading this garbage to our community. It's terrible. The indecisiveness is terrible.
That's why, wait a second. I'm just going to compare the black household. What if as a black household, and instead of forcing the kids to get out the house by 17, 18 and get a job and do this or that, what if we come together as a unit, build ourselves up, let them build up their credit, let them build up their bank household, and then same thing as a poly lifestyle. Hey, we're going to do this as a family. You're going to take care of this. You're going to take care of this. I'm going to make sure this, and this. But y'all, this is you, and you. What's wrong with that? That sounds pretty righteous.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
So I'm all for building each other up and helping each other out as a community. I'm all for that. That's righteous living. But I'm not for having my second wife lay in the bedroom with me and my first wife, and my third wife is in there cooking breakfast for all of us. That is bullshit. There's nothing community about that. That is disgusting. It's perverse.
After she scrambled them eggs, you come in here and get that ass waxed. You gonna take this sausage. We're gonna have some good ass breakfast. I don't know what this nigga talking about. And you go cook that food. The food gonna cool out for a little bit. You come in here for 20 minutes. I go to work on your ass too. You go. I can take care of these two. You go fix the food. I can get this done. This is a one-man job. We ain't gotta work.
Man, listen. You just made some hellified allegations, and you just attacked the pimp's stance on things, man. So we gotta let the pimp come with it.
Let the pimp speak for himself.
Well, the pimp was gone.
K-Will, you gotta put it in the comment section, bro.
Huh?
Now I was telling K-Will, he sent something in the private message. Now I just want to hear what the pimp got to say, man.
He was gone, so he missed the fact that I emphatically disagree with you, pimp. I do not believe in poly life. I don't think it's righteous. I think the ultimate goal of a man and the accomplishment of being a man is submitting to one woman and raising a family in that likeness. So I emphatically disagree with you, and I want to hear what you have to say. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. The pimp is frozen again. I'm spitting ice cold, and it's freezing the pimp's internet up because I'm talking that truth, and the truth is cold. It is cold.
Man, we're gonna let the pimp get himself together, man. He'll be back, man. You know he'll be back, man. So look, Sam said he won and done. E said he won and done. Dap said he won and done. I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna speak from both sides, both angles. You know, if it worked for you, it worked for you. Like he said, some men can handle that shit, bro. But I don't know if other men look at things the way I look at things, but I look at it like God couldn't satisfy women. Like he gave them a certain amount of hair, a certain skin tone, a certain amount of breast, certain amount of butt. You know, he gave them, you know, what he wanted them to have. And then sometimes they go see Dr. Miami and get a little more or take a little away, you know. So God couldn't satisfy him. So I feel like if you was trying to really satisfy somebody, you gonna be a hell of a man to do poly life. And you better be a strong provider. You know, you better be able to either provide for them or show them how to fish.
And the mental fortitude, you got to be one hell of to deal with 3 different women type of attitudes. You got to be a hell of a
dealing with multiple attitudes, boy.
Man.
But hey, it's some men out there that's doing it because it's becoming more of a normal thing. Like it's not abnormal no more. I can't get away from it. The subject, you know, comes up a lot in my life.
Let's be honest, gentlemen. In this world, that's probably the normal. We hear all the time, oh, well, he had like 18 kids. He had like 9 kids. We have uncles with a bunch of family members, bunch of kids. We can't. Hey, that's just how the ball rolls sometimes. You know?
Hey, man, King Solomon.
All right, man, I got to jump in here, man.
King Solomon.
I got to jump in here. If we're going to talk Bible talk, man, clearly.
Is Mirror in the building with us?
Hello.
Bible talk.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Welcome to the panel.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you.
So, you ready to hear a woman's point of view?
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
So, let me twist it on you guys. Imagine you guys were devoted to a woman, gave her everything. She's your wife. You love her up. She's laying up next to different men. That's okay?
No.
Of course he's gonna say that because he don't believe in it.
But it's the same thing if a man does it or if a woman does it. It's not right. If you're being with someone, be with someone. If you have that relationship where you're saying we have an open relationship from the get-go, that's your business. But if there's kids involved, if there's family involved, that's wrong. Because do you want your daughters doing the same thing? Do you want sons doing that to your daughters? Is that okay?
No.
I'm gonna say
your
this.
mom or your sister?
Even from genetically, it's not the same. Just from a genetic standpoint, hoes versus sticks are completely different. You're more susceptible to diseases versus I am. So I'd have to disagree in that standpoint, just from a factual standpoint. The reality is, when you put yourself out there, it's more easier for a woman to get diseases for a man, just because literally that's how genetics work.
And it's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's like, you know, unfortunately, women can't do what men do and still be considered a woman. Unfortunately,
can I jump in there, please, bro?
Go ahead.
That's some 15th century bullshit right there. I'm sorry. You guys want a woman to earn money. You guys want a woman to do this, that, and the other. You guys put women on this platform, black women this, black women that, my sister this, my sister that, and then you're putting her down in the 1950s. Oh, please, come on, get real. No.
But listen though, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that most people judge women harsher than they do men. I don't know. It's unfair. I can't answer that question.
That's because men.
I'm not one that does.
But you just said it. So you just said it.
I said, unfortunately, like women can't do that and still be considered a woman.
Why not? That's my question.
People judge. But the thing about women nowadays is, though, women do not give a damn.
No,
they're gonna do what they do. They don't give a damn no more. Yeah, they don't give a damn no more.
Why should we? We are gender equal. We're almost on the same pay. We're gonna get there, and we're gonna get more because we deserve a hell of a lot more. Because we do a hell of a lot more. Don't shake your head because it's not true.
It's true.
No,
it is true.
Even when it comes down to the groceries, why do I have to carry 50 bags of groceries? You got 2 damn bags. Go get them bags of groceries. Look at
so
it's not
the
same. What are we talking about right now?
Why can't your ass get up the same way and get your ass in the kitchen and start cooking? Why can't your ass
I'm
go
a professional. I'm a great chef. That's what I do.
Why can't your ass go and wash the clothes? Why can't your ass go and do the same things as a woman and not moan about it? If a man can do something and want to sit there and moan about it, why? when a woman does it 24/7. I'm a single mom of 2. I raise my kids. I look up my house. I do everything the way I should. I raise my kids in the best way possible. Can a man do it the same way? No.
Yes.
No, he cannot.
Yes.
No.
What you like? You like Todd? You like game? We do the exact same. Have it smelling very nice, actually. You
K
like
Will
alcohol
said,
free?
yeah. K Will said, yeah, but two men can't lead in a poly though.
I've been trying to jump in here, and I agree 100% with Mira. It's a double standard. I don't believe poly life is righteous. It never will be. And we can't use the Bible to make any point with it, because at the time of poly life in the Bible, that was the Old Testament. And when Christ died, that died with it. So it's just a bunch of men who are choosing to stroke their egos by having as many women submit to whatever cause it is that they have them submit to. And it's ridiculous. It's unfair. And I think it's prehistoric. I think men need to come up to today in a new age.
And if you are going to quote the Bible, what about the fact that a woman is equal? What about the fact that a man should be looking after her the same way he looked after his family, and forget about everybody else and just focus on his woman? No one comes first more than his woman. That's what the Bible says, and that's from a non-Christian up here.
I agree. Pimp, you don't seem like you agree.
What is this blasphemy y'all got me listening to? What is this blasphemy? It is painful, y'all, but you're single, ma'am. You won't be single forever.
Excuse you? Coming from the one whose dick's about to drop off. Okay. Coming from the one who's probably got about every single STD up in here. Just shows your maturity. Grow up. What a little boy. Why do you have children on this show? Isn't it for adults? Why you got kids up in here?
Oh my God.
Y'all talk all this big shit, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? That's what's wrong right now. Where your balls at, nigga? Shut up.
No, absolutely not. She's right. She's
You
right.
a motherfucking fool. You know what? She went back to Adam and Eve. You know why everything's fucked up right now? Because Adam listened to Eve.
Actually, he didn't listen to Eve.
What did he do then?
He listened to the devil that was in his head.
Oh, okay.
You.
It's called feminine energy. That's what we listen to.
Well, whatever the case may be, we would not be in the position that we're in right now without a woman. Women are the backbone of society.
Facts.
What do they build?
They build us up and give us the strength to keep going.
By having a woman come over here and tell us that they can do everything we can do, they don't need us? This proud single mother?
Yes.
Well, if you live in DFW, right? If you live in DFW, we had a snowstorm last year, right?
Yes.
How many women did you see fixing pipes and putting on power and putting out fires? How many women did you see do that? Dapper Dave, tell me. Dapper Dave, hurry up.
I'll tell you.
Hurry up.
I'll tell you.
How many you see?
It doesn't matter how many women we physically saw.
My God. Oh, my fucking God. Don't do that. If you're going to debate, come with some fucking facts. Don't make them no bullshit. Don't be like a bitch.
I'm coming with facts, bro. Here's
okay. How many women you see? Fix a pipe.
I'm going to answer that question. But
okay. Tell me how many you see.
Here's something that I know and I recognize about you and your type. You are so far behind and delusional that you don't understand that this God that we serve, if we weren't supposed to be codependent upon each other, you would have been born with everything that you need to procreate by yourself. But you weren't. Those are facts. We need these women. And if we're going to need these women, then we
never
need to
did you say, never did you hear me say we don't need women? Never will you ever hear me say we don't need women. I got 3 or 4 of them. I don't have 3 or 4 of them because I want them. I have 3 or 4 of them because I need them. but they
You
do what
don't
I
need 3
need
or
them
4
to
women.
do. I am the boss. They are the employees. They work for me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What kind of women are listening to this rhetoric that you give them, man?
Let me
The ones I
let
got,
me
they got good jobs. They got homes. They got careers. We can
But do
fact
they
check
have
all this.
fathers? Because it sounds like a bunch of women with daddy issues. Anybody
I
that
was
submits
just
to
about to
something like
say
that.
that. I was just about to say that. Some
A
daddy.
husband is nothing more than a daddy for a woman who ain't single no more.
Oh my God.
That's why the daddy gives her away. He gives her to her new daddy.
What the
Everything on earth makes sense. Why does a father give the wife away? Dapper Dave.
For
If
the
he ain't
same
giving
reason
her to her new daddy.
for the same reason that God gave Christ away.
Oh, okay. Now you're reaching. Come on, man.
How am I reaching? Why did God give Christ away?
Okay, so Christ died for our sins. Did her daddy die for our sins?
No, but it definitely, this is when it comes to marriage, the Bible does tell us that Christ is the groom and the church is the bride, and we're supposed to treat our women like how Christ treats us. That's unconditional love. That's unconditional respect, protection, and all of that. And it's an isolated thing. The bride that Christ was talking about is an isolated thing, just his people, the people who believe. So how do we turn around and say, hey, man, I want this woman, that woman, this woman? That's bullshit. That's what they call it.
Man,
And
y'all get the
whoever's
likes up, man. It's too many people watching us and not enough likes.
whoever is
Dapper Dave.
listening to this bullshit that you're giving them, I'm going to tell you what they are. They're broken women. They're women who do not believe in themselves or value themselves. Any woman that's willing to side with a man who's telling her that she's not good enough for him to commit is a woman who needs.
But what if it worked for them, though, bro? It worked for them.
Yeah, who are we to decide? If they made that choice, who are you to choose for them?
Well,
Let me give you some facts. Let me give you some facts on my situation. All three, and these are real bona fide facts. All of y'all on this panel can contact them directly. If you want the information, I'll give it to you. They will tell you they are happier than they have ever been in their life through a couple marriages. They sound just like that woman that was on there talking a while ago. To me, that's what's broken. All that bitterness, all that bravado, all that fake courage, that's all fucking farce bullshit coming out of a woman's mouth. She ain't equipped for this masculine barking shit. She out of her element. She ain't really supposed to be doing all this shit, but she do it to compensate for her lack and everything else. A woman's got energy and femininity. There's nothing feminine about coming on a panel with a bunch of men barking about what the fuck they can do better than a man or just as good as a man. They can't do shit. And you didn't even answer my motherfucking question about how many women you seen fixing a motherfucking pipe or fucking turn some water back on.
All right.
Don't avoid my motherfucking question.
That question is an erroneous question.
No.
How many women have you seen giving birth?
How?
How many women have you
Everything
seen
that was
this year
built of
give
importance
birth?
was built by men.
How many
This
women did you?
this phone we're talking on was built by a man.
You
The
sound
internet
like
was created by a man.
you
The
sound like
road was built by a man. The building
you
we are
sound
sitting
like
in was built
somebody.
by a man.
You sound like somebody who has been scorned by a woman.
Mhm.
That's
No.
what it sounds like to
Dapper
me.
Dave, how many mechanics do you know?
What the hell does any of this have to do with
If
anything?
they want equal rights, equal pay, like she said, like she can do everything just like a man, how many of them have worked on your car?
Well, let me ask you a better question. Why does it seem like this male energy on this panel is against equal rights? They're against women having the equal pay, because that's what it sounds like.
I don't have an issue with women having equal pay. You know, my women go give all their money to me.
And then it's
I got receipts on it. She about to go to school and be an RN, and I got the receipts. She gonna give a whole check to me because I'm daddy. You understand me?
We got Jazz in the building. Jazz, you with us? It's another lady on the panel, man. I want to hear what this lady got to say, man. Jazz, you with us? Unmute your mic.
Why ain't nobody got no cameras on, man? Turn them cameras on. Y'all hiding. See, y'all want to talk all this hot shit about how strong you are. You can't get on camera. I can't respect you. You want respect, you can't put yourself on camera. Cowards.
Maybe they just don't want to be on
fucking
camera,
cowards.
The pimp said, don't be coming up in here talking that shit and you ain't gonna show your face. I don't know who you might be talking about. You talking about Mirror? Yeah, Mirror? He said he want to see your face. You're gonna talk that shit to him.
Hughes, you've been
I'm
in the
not
same
talking to a
family as
ghost.
me. How many times have you seen somebody come look at the structure of the church? A female, a woman, hey, you need to do this on your foundation over here is cracking. How many women have you seen this? Hey, your ceiling up here. How many times, how many in your history, close to 40 years, have you seen that happen? But they want the same equal. They
I
can
don't
do
think
what we
it
can do.
matters.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Well, let me ask something really
Vera
quick.
said, "There's no punks over here."
Hey, hey, Dapper Dave, you still didn't answer my question, dog.
Bro, the
Hey,
reason
we
I
gonna be
didn't
here.
answer it,
We gonna be here for 2 hours. You ain't gonna answer that question, are you?
I'm not, because it doesn't matter. None of the questions that anybody is posing today makes any real logical sense.
I didn't. My question didn't make
It's
no
actually
sense.
all
Like,
logic,
what
actually.
if they're cool with themselves, bro? Like, what if that works for those 4 people?
Yes.
Well, here's the answer to that. Look at the tag. Is it righteous? No.
It happened in the biblical times.
In the Old Testament.
It's only in the Western society do they tell you can only have one woman.
Okay, so
Yep.
Only in the Western society.
That's only in the United States.
Only here. Everywhere else is how many you can
Throughout,
afford. If
throughout
all of
the
them living
history
a
of
good life, who
throughout
cares?
the history of humanity, kings have lived with multiple women because they can handle it. My advice to every man is get how many women you can properly take care of
Jazz, you
and
gotta
you can
put that in the
afford.
regular comment section.
That's the
Jazz.
rule. Get how many women you can handle. That's the rule.
no, it's not, bro.
But listen, though, I just want to know. I'm curious, bro, because I'm curious. Curious. Because I can't get away from this topic. It keeps coming back to me. I'm wondering if there's something brewing. You dig? No, I'm just playing. But listen, bro. I know for a fact, bro, when I finally decided to start, when I was in a major relationship, when I finally started deciding trying to satisfy this woman and be everything she wanted me to be, that shit hard work, bro. And like I said, God couldn't satisfy women. They want more eyelashes than he gave them. They want more breasts than he gave them. They want more butt than he gave them.
That's not all women. That's not all women.
For the majority.
That she go with that same. Women always
What you
going
say
to
that
come
is?
with
That's
the
an
1%
anomaly.
of the 1% of the 1%. We are talking baseline general humanity.
But then
Why do you always want to? Well, not all women. Man, get out of here with that nonsense, man. What I preach works for everybody.
Listen, I can say the same thing about men, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying not all women are the same way not all men are the same. Some things work for some women and some things work for some men. It's that simple.
So do you judge people mirror that live this lifestyle? Like
not at all.
So if it works for them, it's fine.
Yeah, but as long as there's no kids involved, because I don't think kids seeing something like that is okay.
Exactly. I agree. I got kids too. I'm a father, but I think I definitely don't. For the people that I've watched a few people a couple of years, the financial situations change. I don't know what it is, but the financial situations change. Everybody looks super happy. The people that do it, they do it. But like I said, I know from personal experience, trying to satisfy one woman can be a full-time job. So Pimp, how you do it, man?
Let me speak on the kid scenario, right?
Oh, bro.
So me and 2 of my women went to Six Flags. I paid for everything. All the kids came together and played like they knew each other their whole lives. You know why? Because the energy is correct. The kids aren't stupid. The reason why your shit ain't gonna work out with more than one woman, because your energy fucked up. The kids compete that you fucked up, mommy, so they gonna act fucked up too, mommy, because you fucked up, mommy, with your single ass.
I don't know who you're talking to right
Oh, forever.
And then why would the kids have to know?
That's what I was thinking too, bro. Why the kids? What you can keep the kids out of it. They can just know it's a bunch of friends. They can just be getting together having fun.
The kids are part of the whole thing. Now, if the shit was all toxic and shit, then the kids would have, mommy, why is this other woman here? No, the kids just came together and played like they knew each other their whole lives. We're a family. Kids love me. I'm cool.
We done had them play cousins before, play brother and sister. Don't act like it ain't happening in the black family, black household. It's only this, like we said.
So are you like uncle, or what? Like, how does that work?
No, I'm the man in the building. I'm the one who provides direction. I'm the one who provides correction.
You the king of the castle.
One of that. I went and did a speaking engagement yesterday. Talked to a bunch of underprivileged youth. I'm in Big Brother, Big Sister. Gave them a bunch of game. I took one of my girlfriend's sons with me to the event. I'm out here saving lives. What the fuck y'all doing?
I'm gonna say this, man. It sounds like if you call this game and you giving it to them, you're fucking up the fabric of our culture. That's just what it is, bro.
No,
You've been very judgmental
I
that
never
day.
never did I advocate
Just
having
one
one
point.
woman.
I would love
I
to
am
finish just
saying
one point.
being masculine
Just one.
and a byproduct of me being masculine is 2 or 3 women are willing to be with me at the same time, and everybody's cool with it. You can have everything you want in life when you are masculine, and a woman can have everything she wants in life when she's feminine.
Again.
I am living a life of abundance. Rent is not cheap here. I was sleeping in my car in 2014. I went real far, real fast because why? Because I understand masculine energy. I understand masculinity is what's going to give you everything you want in life when it comes to logical productivity. Masculinity is tied to goals, drive, purpose, accomplishments, getting shit done. Not to say that there's a reason why I speak in masculinity and femininity. A woman can be masculine as fuck, but ain't no man gonna want to fuck her being masculine as fuck. Only men that want to fuck masculine women are simps. And every woman is a single mother because she fucked a simp and got pregnant by a simp. That's why she's a single mother. And she has a jaded experience with men. So she can't tolerate no man. She can't even deal with a man because her perspective of men is they ain't shit. And she's probably accurate.
So what you're saying is the men that didn't make it in their marriage are simps.
Absolutely. Every man that got divorced and every man that's on child support is on that situation because he was a simp at one point in time. He may not be a simp no more, but he absolutely was a simp when he's dealing with that woman.
Well,
So women don't
goddamn.
divorce men that they like.
Oh Lord.
Now
that is 100%, whether he's aware of it or not. That's the truth.
Let me ask the panel this. What are y'all afraid of? Because I notice when I start talking truth, everybody jumps in and cuts me off. What's that about tonight?
Ask you
I'm gonna give you some.
You got the floor, bro. Go ahead.
Ask you
I'm gonna
question.
give you some truth, bro.
Go on ahead.
Anybody.
Hey, don't be trying to woo nobody over, nigga. You talking bullshit. That's why.
Bullshit. I'm gonna give you some truth. If everybody on this panel is saying that they are Christians,
I didn't say that. I am not a Christian. I don't subscribe to that.
Or if everybody are saying that they have a character of integrity, then I'm going to call into question what that integrity looks like. If you have it in your mind that not committing to one person and living a life out with that one person is okay with your integrity, you have to question that. Why is it okay? Because there's a level of brokenness that's disrupted the natural flow of how this thing is supposed to go.
You sound brainwashed.
Man and woman.
You sound brainwashed. You're Western.
The thing is that,
bro.
Nothing. You know what? You know what's crazy about polygamy, or what y'all want to call it? This doesn't work without 100% transparency and integrity. If I'm up here lying to 3 women, they're not going to sit down in a room and have a conversation with me about us being together. That's never going to happen.
But in the same breath, if she had 3 other men, would you be okay with that?
I don't give a shit what she does. If she wants to have 3 men, that obviously means she don't want me, so she can go on by her business, and that's the end of the conversation. I don't care. I'm not gonna hold her down. She's with me because I'm that nigga. That's why.
I got him. Did y'all hear what he just said? If she got 3
She's
other
with me
men,
because she likes me, not because I'm making her do shit, not because I'm forcing her to do shit. She's with me because she likes me, and she gonna like me forever because I'm that nigga. She can't help it. She ain't got no choice but to like me. I'm that motherfucker.
Listen to what he just said. If she got more than me and 3 other, obviously she don't want me. So you're okay with having 3 while you're subconsciously putting this message out that you don't want her, and that's righteous? Are you niggas crazy?
Listen to me though. Listen to me though. Listen to me. If I was gonna live a poly life, I feel like, I'm gonna go back to this old school term. I know everybody in heard. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the goblin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I got my freedom and you got your freedom, man, and you taking the precautions you need to take, then I'm good. I'm not trying to hold you down.
I'm just curious though, and this is a very real question. Why is it whether you're Asiatic? Why is it whether you're Jewish? Why is it that you're whether another brown-skinned person that's Indian or Arabic or what have you? Those cultures are further financially than we are as a black people, but we can't adopt that same lifestyle. They have no problem.
I don't think lifestyle, as far as the bedroom, has anything to do with financial.
It's not always about sex, bro.
Well, I didn't say that. I said building as a unit. building and hey, this is your position. This is your
Got K.
position.
Will in the background.
I'm the man. This is what I'm going to provide. If every other culture can do that, but us, why are they so successful? Why aren't we?
Because we don't do what every other culture does, which is spend money with each other. We need to start there. We can close the door to the bedroom and support Black business. That's really simple. We don't have to take it into the bedroom like, oh, okay, I'm going to adopt this part of the culture, but the part that says I'm going to look out for my people, spend money with my people, help build my people, I'm going to forget about that. None of it makes sense.
No one said anything about sex at that point.
I would say, from an Indian perspective, I'm an Indian woman. From an Indian perspective, what I see is that there's, in America, from what I've seen, people, and nowadays in general, actually, not just in the States, people in general, they don't respect marriage as much as they used to. So people who get married and get divorced, I was one who got divorced, but people who get married and get divorced aren't willing to work on stuff, aren't willing to take the precautions they're meant to take. They're not willing to do what it takes to make it work in a relationship. That's why you're not getting anywhere, because you're spending so much on divorce, on attorneys, on this, on that, on the other. You've got multiple women here, multiple men there, whatever it is that's going on, you're not building yourself. All you're doing is you've got more outgoings than you've got incomings. You're not building yourself. You're going through trauma. You're going through bullshit. You're going through stress. How can you build when you're going through all of that? When you value stuff from
where is you're talking about the problem? Where is the solution?
I'm saying that if you look at the old age, like you were talking about the Old Testament and all of that kind of stuff, right? People were standing by one another. People were uplifting one another. People were knocking people down. If we uplift one another the same way they did back there, we wouldn't be in the same position now. All we need to do is build each other up and hold each other to the same standard and keep making sure no one knocks us down in no matter which way, shape, or form. And if you see somebody getting knocked down for whatever reason, you build them up. You help build them up. And that way you get help to be built up too.
I agree.
How?
Multiple ways. So say, for example, you see someone getting ripped off. Someone is being stolen from or whatever. You stand up and say, hey, this isn't right, blah, blah, blah. You help them out.
Marriage in the United States is a ripoff. Men are getting run through the ringer.
I'm not just talking about marriage, though. I'm just talking about life in general.
Okay, we got to go back to the foundation, though. Without a good nucleus of families, everything else is irrelevant. The community starts with the family.
Okay.
Until we fix that, all these other talking points are irrelevant.
Okay, so what does a family look like to you?
A family is nothing more than men and women being sexually polarized. If you never heard that term before, sexual polarity, do you know the definition of that term before I go and explain it? I don't want to waste time. Do you understand that term?
Please feel free to explain.
Okay. Sexual polarity, nothing more than the dynamic of masculinity and femininity. They will always attract each other.
Right.
That is inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it as human beings.
Agreed.
You have a masculine individual, you have a feminine individual.
Right.
They will always attract each other within the terms of a romantic relationship, right?
Okay.
So when we have women nowadays, you got the modern woman who's more masculine. And you got the man who's trying to be masculine, but society is telling him to be more feminine. And what we're getting nowadays is a bunch of this shit.
Right. I agree with you in a sense, but
it ain't no innocence. It ain't no stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit. Ain't no innocence. It is what it is. That's the problem. Y'all always want to have a goddamn caveat. Just no.
Oh my god.
Just take the information for what it is.
Why don't
stop trying to add some shit on top of it?
Why don't you listen?
Stop trying to add some shit on top of it.
Why don't you just shut the fuck
up? There is a reason why you're single and will be forever, and I have 3 beautiful women.
No, there's a reason why
Results matter.
you're being paid. You're paying 3 different women to be with your ass. That's
No, I
why.
don't pay
Oh,
nothing.
shit.
They pay me.
Pay you for
Get it
what?
right. Get it motherfucking right.
Shit.
They pay me. You understand me?
Okay, all right.
The
But
hell you talking about?
I pray you never have a
That's
daughter
what y'all
that
problem.
goes
Y'all never got shit right. You got shit all fucked up. Get the facts straight. Check your records.
whatever you say. Whatever
Check your
you wanna
records.
say. There's no
You need
point
the cash out. I can send you all the information you want. I got receipts for everything I talk about, baby.
There's no point arguing with
Just
stupid.
because you never experienced it, don't mean it don't exist. Understand me?
All right,
You
whatever.
never touched it, and
Whatever
you never will. Cause you talk too fucking much. You don't know when to shut the fuck up.
I'm not like your little bitches that sit there and shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
and they make good money. They got houses, everything, got careers and everything, and they love this pimping. Understand me?
And your point?
What you
What's your
got,
point? What's your
cat
point?
lady?
What's your
What
point?
you got, cat lady?
Something with their lives and you're not.
You better invest in Perina and Puppet Child.
Say that
Hurry
again.
up. Invest in Perina, Puppet Child, Meow Mix, catnip, all that shit.
He said she better get a support animal because ain't no man gonna be there. I'm just gonna translate.
Hell no.
I'm gonna translate the pimping. Let me translate for the pimping. He said you better get a support animal, a dog, a cat, or monkey, or something.
No man will ever marry you.
Okay.
Let's come back. Let's come back 5 years from now and see how many men approach you and want to be with you with your masculine ass.
That's not a problem.
I think in 5 years, the rest of the world will have caught up to where you refuse to go. Women
I think
are
it's the other way
definitely
around,
the
bro.
backbone of society. I've
Yeah,
said
it
it. I'm
is.
saying it.
The society. That's why we're talking about this subject, bro, because it's like it's
But
coming,
you
bro.
guys are talking about something, and you've got idiots sitting there telling a woman to shut up, and you guys are okay with it. What kind of bullshit?
No. Listen.
No. That's
Listen.
And you think that shit is okay?
Hold on. Listen. It's not. Nobody said it's okay. Nobody said it's okay. No, I can't. He's an adult, just like you're an adult. I'm allowing you to speak yours. I'm allowing you to say what you say too.
Am I being disrespectful? No. Am I being disrespectful? And you guys want to sit up there like so-called men and allow that shit? Fuck, get the fuck out of here with that. That's bullshit.
Wait,
I agree.
Wait,
I can't control another adult.
Time out. As
But you guys are sitting there and allowing it and laughing at this fucking fool.
Wait, time out. Because as a man, it came my way as well. If someone told me to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna laugh it off. As a man, I have to approach it at that same vein.
He just told me I was a simp. He just called me a simp.
Speak to a woman.
Yeah.
You'd be okay with someone speaking to your mother like that, or your sister, or your child?
You're not shut the fuck up.
You listen, little boy. Be quiet.
It's an open forum.
Now we can talk our shit. Now I'm a little boy. We talking shit, baby. Let's talk shit. Let's talk shit. If you want to talk shit, let's talk shit. Let's go.
I don't talk to dickheads. Sorry, you're on your own there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. So I guess the panel is split. I say if it works for you, hey man, have at it. We didn't get to just see what Sam got to say about it.
I went first. I said, like I said, man.
You said you was one of them. My bad. It's been so much going on. I forgot, Sam.
See, but that's me though. You know what I'm saying? That's my reality, man. It's not my place to tell anybody.
I will ask this question to the people that don't believe in poly life.
I want to talk, god dang it.
Go ahead, K-Whip. Tell us what you got to say, bro.
What's the question?
Oh, is poly life, is it righteous?
Poly is only righteous.
Come on, bro.
Only right now, I'm rolling my cigarettes.
You got that CBD over there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my weed, the good weed. Poly is only righteous for those righteous enough to handle it, just like the good pimp was saying. Now, however, y'all forget the fact that it also takes the 2 other individuals, or 3, or however many, to also agree with it. So, like he was saying, if you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. Cool. But if you try to fuck with it and you think you can fuck with it and it ain't for you, you might want to rethink some things. But at the end of the day, if I want 2 females to grow what I got, fuck the money. The money gonna come. I don't want to agree with the pimp on the money situation, but the pimp is a pimp. I understand. It is what it is. But me, if I want 2 women, I want those 2 women to better me on my situation, what I got going on already, or help them better their situation. You feel me? So if I'm gonna do a poly or whatever the case may be, it's gonna be for the right reason. For the pimp,
Understand me? That's a wise man right there. That's the first nigga said something right all night.
the pimp situation works for him. The pimp situation will work for me because I don't need no bitches getting me money and doing all this other crazy shit. The pimp, that's the pimp. That works for the pimp. I respect that, but I ain't gotta agree with it.
But here's the thing, right? I'm not really a pimp. I am a presidential, intellectual, masculine proceed.
You know, the act of it all. You know, you feel me? I understand.
Right. It's the energy of it. The energy is what got them paying me. Every man can get paid by that woman. If you ain't, you should be.
Alrighty, y'all. So
that's true. But the caveat is that for everybody?
no, it's not.
It should be.
Definitely.
Every man is the prize. We built this whole world.
God damn! Every time I try to give you some type of leeway, you come right back with this male chauvinistic bullshit, man.
We are the prize. We are the prize. We are the prize. We built the whole world. You still answered. When you gonna give me an answer for that question, man? How many women did you see fixing pipes?
I've seen many taking pipe, but I haven't seen any fixing no pipes. That's a great answer.
Understand me?
But now I'm going to ask you a question. What does that have to do with the woman's place in society and her value? Because she can't fix a car or fix a pipe. What does that
Why
have
does
to
she
do
need
with
to
it?
get paid the same then? If you
Why
can't
does
do
this
what we
thing-
doing,
I asked this question earlier. Nobody gave an answer to it.
I can give you an answer because a woman's value and a man's value aren't the same. A woman's value, I give you an answer right quick. A woman's value and a man's value ain't the same.
That's true.
Says
Exactly.
who?
That's
So
just what
God.
it says biology,
God,
says science, says reality.
So how do we?
You know what? They tried it. You know what? They tried to do that whole "we are all equals" thing with the transgender athletes. Ain't working out too good for them.
No, that's a whole different thing. Physically, no. But who says that physical prowess is what determines what's equal and what's not? And the
we all built for different things, man. I'm not going to ask a woman to come when a burglar busts in my house. The woman's not going to be the one to get up at night and go fend off the house from the burglar.
What does that again? So this is where the points that are being made sound supremely primitive.
That's a real life scenario.
It sounds supremely primitive, and I'm sure everybody know what that word means. That means it sounds.
Being able to defend your house ain't valuable.
Sounds dumb.
No, Dapper Dave. Let us know how y'all feel in the comment section.
Let me pose this question. What does a woman's physical attributes or disadvantages have to do with corporate America? If she is equipped and she can do the job, she should get paid what that man gets paid.
I'm not saying she shouldn't. In corporate America, we are all equals. Everybody should get paid based on their value to their company. In corporate America, I don't care about that.
Infrastructure job. How many career paths are there? You spoke on one section of the world.
But I asked the question, nobody answered.
We just did. We said that's okay.
No, he just did.
We agree.
What do you think?
We agree.
We're not talking about corporate America. We're talking about a marriage, a family. There's a difference between a job and a family. You know what's crazy about the job situation? Women demonstrate the ability to submit every day when they go work that job.
Look here, Skip Bayless. You can't change the narrative.
Just brought up the point. This is where I be talking about primitive mind states. Let me finish, bro. I was already talking.
Time out.
Let me finish, E. This is what I was talking about earlier. When I'm making a point, everybody jumps on. They're afraid of the truth because I got you niggas by the balls.
No,
you can't bring up somebody. I'm gonna let you talk because I'm gonna come. Now I'm mad.
Hughes.
I was cool. Now I'm finna cut you niggas ass up.
Hughes, you literally just changed the narrative. You literally just said, well, what about corporate America? We talking about the whole ball here.
you're talking about one segment versus the whole situation of the. We're talking about the whole situation. You're talking about, well, what about corporate America? They got equal rights there.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna jump in. I just let you talk. Primitive ass panel. I'm gonna jump in here and cut you niggas' asses up. Y'all brought up jobs. You asked me how many times have I seen somebody fix a goddamn pipe? I brought up corporate America. Y'all brought the jobs in it. Here's the reality, fellas. You niggas better wake up, because this world that we live in today don't give a fuck about your prehistoric mind state. And these women are climbing up. We got a woman vice president. Wake up, motherfuckers.
And how much does she say? How much does she say?
Don't matter. You got a better job than everybody on the goddamn panel.
How much do we see her speak?
If we're gonna speak on it though, hold on. If we're gonna speak on it though, say I gotta agree with the pimp though, because that is some reason why. Say, I'm gonna tell you what it is, because every day it ain't much different than the last conversation we with last week, man. We spoke about certain genders and the sex propaganda being pushed on us. The demasculinity propaganda is real. I gotta agree with him. The reason why you see more women moving up, not to say that they incompetent, but that's the agenda. They're being put in positions because we're
they
not
always
stepping
get
up.
they always
because
get
we're not
the little
stepping
push.
up. Because we're being
The
told.
little push they need.
Hold on. You spoke. Hey, I've been quiet. Hold on. If we don't really speak on it, though, we're gonna really speak on it, because you say it's prehistoric. That ain't prehistoric. It's adaptive, homie. That's what it is. Like you can't say that, because the reason why you seeing more women in different in more positions is because you ain't got men trying to step up no more. Because society is telling us it's fucked up to speak like this. If I talk like this, if I because my voice is heavy, because I express myself like this,
understand me?
Then I'm foul. Then I'm disrespectful.
What the fuck does that have to do? What does that have to do with equality?
Because you spoke on the fact that we're prehistoric, and that's because women are taking the car. No, it's variables in it, homie. It's levels. And right now we ain't stepping up to all our levels.
What does that have to do with equality?
Because I'm not speaking on equality. I'm speaking about your statement.
The question that I keep asking, because that's what I was speaking on.
Clean out your ears, Dapper Dave, so you can hear this man preaching. This man putting that knowledge on you. Listen up, Dapper Dave. Understand me?
I ain't hearing no knowledge.
Because the issue is, it's not about equality. It's your perception of equality. It's subjective.
Facts.
That's what it is. It's not reality. That's your truth. And I'm telling you right now, your truth.
Not my truth. We can point right now to the.
But you can only point to a percentage of it. That's it.
We can point to right now.
It's not catered to the masses.
Okay, this is what happens when I got niggas by their balls, they won't let me talk. I know this
is what happens,
including the goddamn
when you don't recognize your balls.
Right.
This is what happens when you ain't recognizing your balls.
Right. So can I make this point? My
man said that I know what mine is.
All right. Y'all see it. And y'all at home, this is what always happens. Whether it's in real life or we online. I get these niggas by the balls and they can't shut up.
Why do you keep
That's what happens.
niggas by the balls? Goddamn.
This is the thing. It ain't about that. Because you think
I would like to make my point.
Your truth is your true, family. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Now can I make the point? With this whole propaganda. Why I'm saying, don't it, man? Hey, your life is your life. At the end of the day, the way you moving, fam. I've been knowing you for 25 years. If you keep moving the way you just move, regardless of which moves you take, which levels you hit, fam. If you hit where you want to be at, bro, that's your thing. It's not my place to tell you ain't do it right. Because you got to get that back in the building.
All right, y'all. Now, let me see. I got that back in the building. I had lost him. Let me see now. Look, check this out, y'all. If it's for a man to have one woman, why do men desire other women?
Because they're immature.
Me personally, I didn't desire other women. I was just dating 3 women. I was single. and I was straight with 3 women, and I cared about all of them, and I said, hey, instead of me doing the simp route, let me do the pimp route. Understand me? Let me sit down and have a conversation.
That's immaturity, man.
How?
That's all that is. Super immature.
Being transparent and tell the truth is immature.
That's very direct.
I don't think so.
Seems
I think
like a
that's
very mature thing to
I
do.
think that's the way to go, because I know one thing. I know if a woman rock with you, she gonna rock with the situation regardless, and she gonna appreciate you giving her a choice.
Understand me?
Yeah.
Hey man, I gotta address this, man, because my man Sam and you did this to me tonight, and Pimp, you did it too. You niggas need to stop running, bro, and let the public decide who's who, because I'll cut you niggas asses up like what I've been doing. I cut every last one of you motherfuckers up tonight.
Hughes,
Right.
You keep saying one segment that they have this corporate. No, but it's so much more to life than just being in corporate America. If I can't trust you to even do the basis of running a household, why are you here?
So again, I was addressing a isolated situation that he brought up, not speaking on the totality of the conversation.
Okay, Dapper Dave, I'm really lost,
All
Dapper
right, here
Dave.
we go
You
again,
talked
bro.
around the conversation.
Here we go again.
Come on with it, Dapper Dave, because I'm lost, bro. Come on with it.
Here we go again.
Nobody interrupt Dapper Dave. He got the floor.
Well, I don't even now. I don't want it now. I don't want it now. I tried and you guys wouldn't listen to me. I don't.
Now I want to hear because I'm confused, bro. I don't understand your point.
How? The point that the point that I've been making from the beginning is I've been saying that one, the pimp's point of view is very primitive, and in the reflection of this whole entire panel kind of seems a little bit male chauvinistic and primitive. We live in a new world, and regardless to how far you guys' minds go or wrap around the concept of true equality, women are moving forward. They're being progressive. And it's people who have these mind states like the pimp who said, yo, if she needs more than me, then I don't want her, but he can have 3. That devalues the perception of a woman. And for a woman to submit to some bullshit like that, that woman is broken, and you shouldn't be taking advantage of her. You should be taking her to a fucking psych ward so she can get some fucking help.
So we should be saying that. So we should be saying that about the gays.
About who?
The gays.
The protected community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
because they choose to live a lifestyle.
It's ironic that you bring that up because I would liken the woman's struggle to the gays. In some senses, to our struggle. So go back and look up the beginning of the independent woman struggle. These women have been fighting for equality for a long time. And us black folks on this panel know what it feels like to fight for equality.
Yeah, I didn't know we had a women's advocate on the panel. We got a women's advocate in the building tonight.
I would have agreed with you prior to 1990.
You forget
like
that these women
Sam
are
said,
also agreeing. They're accepting. They're
that's what
they're saying, yes,
you hear what Kay was saying. They forgetting that them women said they want that, bro. They cool with that.
And even like
that man came and he was honest and shit. They rock with it. I
I
salute.
This
is what I say to that.
I want this type of man who can handle 2 women.
But this is the crazy thing. Well, hold on. This crazy thing is because I'm all about, hey, we're gonna keep it 50-50. Let's keep it 50-50. I know we all, as young men, we all moved a certain type of way. At one point, we all had multiple women. What's the difference between you trying to juggle 3 or 4 women in 3 or 4 different houses and then them coming together, you doing it all in one house?
Understand me?
What's the
difference? You still gonna move the same, you still moving the same way. You still moving. Let's say that all 3 chicks, they live in 3 different houses and they know about each other. You got them separate down the days of the week.
Again.
What's the difference? And right now, if anything, it's union.
Again.
At the end of the day, it's all about understanding. It's all about understanding and acceptance, man.
To answer that question.
In a lot of cases, though, here it is. If we're gonna really talk about the men, like if we're gonna talk about how men move, we want to glorify having multiple women. I'm cheating, I'm doing all this shit here. I'm moving like this, I'm moving like this. This man here 1,000 with his, and he ain't fucking with nothing else. He just got this main 3. So how the fuck his style fucked up?
And I'm loyal to them. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
I would like to.
Let me interject.
Every
The
nigga
crazy
want to
part
brag
about it,
about, hey, I got this bitch here pregnant. I got fucking on this whole here. Say, bro, I just hit this nigga here, bitch. Here, this my nigga here got 3, and he good. I got my
Okay.
1, and I'm good. I'm
You
not
asked
right.
me
I'm not right or wrong. He ain't right or wrong. The nigga
right,
happy. That's the point.
but Sam, you
My
asked me a
happiness ain't
question.
your happiness.
You
Your
asked me,
thought process. You know what the
Rev.
dialogue you might think the dialogue is prehistoric, but the way your thought process is prehistoric. You're
No,
not
Yes,
willing
one
to
like
adapt.
you. It's
I would
Nah,
like for.
he's
Oh
a
my
real
God!
Westerner. He's a Westerner.
it's
Oh my
real
Yeah.
God!
reverse.
Can I please? Because
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
cutting you niggas asses the fuck up by my
No,
Why
goddamn
you keep
self.
coming for
no.
niggas' asses, Hughes? What's
Cutting
going
you
on
niggas
right now,
asses
bro?
up.
Asses and balls, real. God damn,
Now
real.
let me say
yeah.
this real quick,
Go
bro.
sit
Why you
down
always
real
talking about
quick,
nigga
bro.
balls and asses, man? What's going on?
Well, I'm cutting your ass up right now, pimp, and you know it. Every last one of you motherfuckers on this goddamn
No,
panel know you're
you
getting cut
Hey, you
and
know
you
crazy.
what?
a one-man
Hey,
job.
hey, you
Which
sound
is
like
Man, y'all
Derek
hit this
Jackson.
link and chime in. We need some women on this panel, man.
What happened to her? I think they
I
ran.
need
What
some
happened?
real live women to come up here and tell the
Y'all
truth
need
and
to
say
realize.
hey, I
fuck
just
business.
want everybody that's watching to notice. Y'all pay attention.
Kiki,
These motherfuckers
get
say
your
shit.
device. You gotta give us access to your mic and your camera.
I want y'all to pay attention. These niggas will say shit, and when I start talking, watch what they do. Y'all pay attention because I'm cutting these
Y'all don't say
motherfuckers
shit.
up
Y'all don't say
tonight.
nothing. Don't say nothing. Nobody say shit.
I'm cutting these motherfuckers up tonight.
Matter of fact, you got the whole floor, nigga, and the camera.
Oh, give it
Hey,
to me.
blow them up, make them big, man, make them big.
There you go.
That sounds super gay, homie. But let me say this, man. You niggas is on this panel. I asked everybody. I said, look here, man. Do you have a problem with women having equal rights? And everybody said, no, that's fine. We can have equal rights. Yeah, cool. What about the pay? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But then when it comes to the deep ground roots of the perception in these men's mind, they really don't look at you as an equal, which is why it's easy for the pimp to tell you, yeah, I can have 3 women, but you can't have nothing other than me by devaluing you. Any man that is not willing to commit to you and only you and is willing to get over on you by having his own fantasy of having women on women on women is not a man. That is something else.
We're not
That is something
laughing.
that you need to get away from. Ladies, listen to me real good and clear. I know a lot of us have grown up in single mother homes. Don't allow the absence of your father make a fool out of you by being with a man who was willing to devalue you and not commit.
Time out. So, say for instance, that same situation, we bring a man into the fold, and even though he may have another person on the side, what if that child looks at him? Oh, that's my father figure right there. You change the whole direction just by being in that child's life. I hear what you're saying, but it has its benefits.
What was the point that you was making?
The child that doesn't have someone, a single household family, the single mother.
Well, let me ask you.
What's wrong with having a father?
This is what I be
there?
talking about when I say primitive. If I get shot in my arm or if I get shot in my leg, who gives a fuck? I still got shot. This kid still is in a fucked up situation with somebody who is not committing to his mother, which is the ultimate job of a man, to show that child how to love the mother. Get off the primitive shit.
My job as a man is to make sure my child is well off, to make sure that my child, I do everything as a parent for that child.
But
Me
what I
being
just
in
said,
that child's life
over?
is the most important thing.
Did you miss what I'm saying in that? It doesn't matter if you was a
Kiki, connect your device.
that was there and you was
We need to hear
raising
lady
kids,
point of view.
you still did not show him how to love a woman and be committed to a woman with this poly bullshit.
Y'all hold on 1 second, man. Let me salute everybody that shared this thing on Facebook. Salute Shia, Sweet Thing, Austin. Hey, that being a lot. Appreciate you.
I didn't quiet the pimp
Big
up
Life,
today.
Born Truth. Salute you, Jacqueline Radway, for sharing this thing, man. We need just too many people watching, not enough likes. What's going on?
Listen,
where the likes at? Where the subscribe?
You got men in here cutting me in asses and shit.
Hughes, you sound like you're in the Matrix right now. What's going on?
Getting your ass cut up.
Kiki, you gotta let it access your camera and your mic so you can come on.
I'm cutting Toxic the Don. The only person I ain't cutting up is
Thank you, Keisha, Big Fine Austin. Go share that thing, girl.
Boy, you ain't cut up shit.
I didn't cut you. I done
Say,
cut these
fam.
niggas up with this primitive
Say,
ass
fam.
bullshit.
Let me just say this, bro. I said if I was to get so lucky as the pimp to have 3 women, I wouldn't trip on them if they want. Everybody get tired of the same old. Let me say that. I wouldn't trip on them going to do that thing, man. Just know that our unit is our unit and can't nothing come in between it and we good. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody for what they do, man. Y'all niggas say y'all one and done. Hey, that's what it is, man.
All right, well, I agree with that. But for
Hey, you know what? The crazy part about it though, your pimp gang gotta be even better when you got one woman.
Yeah.
Who talking about pimping with a woman?
We talking about pimp game. We talking about the presidential intellectual masculine perceived, baby. I ain't no pimp.
He ain't talking about he ain't got he ain't got his women out there.
No woman sell no pussy for me, man.
But pimp, did you
I got some pros that pay me, not hoes that pay me. Understand me?
Pimp, did you not say that you could do 3 women and you be okay with that?
Say again, it's like an echo or something. Say again.
You okay with having 3 women, correct?
No, I already told the story, man. It ain't about the numbers. This, like I said, I was a single man. I was dating 3 different women. I made a decision that I like all these women, and I made a decision to bring all these women together and say, hey, let's have a conversation. Can we all work together and be together? Who can handle it? Who can't handle it?
That shit takes some nuts, boy.
Yeah.
You damaging
some nuts, boy.
You damaging these women out here, man.
But they happier than they ever been, though. Explain that one.
What about they glowing up? What if they glowing up and they glowing and they got everything? Things
How can you say they damn it?
What if their lives are
Because he
improving?
know one of the girls that I'm dating personally, and she happier than she ever been. Every time you see her take a selfie on Facebook, she looking like she's shining bright like a diamond. Why is she shining bright like a diamond if I'm damaging her?
He wouldn't be on my panel if he was talking some bullshit, bro. Let it glowing, bro. Like, you know. So I mean, it's work for them.
Like we said, if it's working, who are we to judge?
She ain't around here posting no bullshit. It's all positive energy. Listen, you can tell his message is coming through his peoples.
All right, well, to answer that question, he asked, who are we to judge? I'm going to just go give you this good old Bible that tells us you judge a tree by the fruit it bears. And you motherfuckers got lemons. Cutting their asses up tonight. Oh, shit. It steamed on it. You confound it, ain't you? Cutting your ass up.
Time out.
Don't flag. Flag on the play.
What was it, like an 8-year-old?
Suspend his ass for a year.
An 8-year-old in Texas got like 13 million for a lemonade company that she started. So lemonades ain't that bad if we being honest about it.
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah, man. Y'all see how this nigga went to a joke and I went to the word of God? You understand me?
I didn't go
cutting their asses up tonight.
That's a bit, like you said. That's
hey, you ain't no pimp. Hey, don't be stealing my live, nigga.
Cut these niggas up. Who on smoke right now with Dapper Dave? The real Dapper Dave, for real. Because I cut your ass up.
But where's the smoke though? It's like a symbol with what we talking about.
It's a smoke signal.
And he still ain't answering my question, y'all.
What question?
I didn't see no women out there doing. I'm gonna answer it for you, Pimp. I didn't see no women out there doing the power lines, fixing the way I didn't see none fixing no pipes. I didn't see none coming repair no sheetrock from the water damage.
Hey, and we was out here stressed out, man. People was out here dying in that freezing cold, man. That was a bad situation for Dallas, Texas, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that have to do with equality?
But Dapper Dave, help me understand this. Why does equality have to be? Why is it that the primary, I guess, issue we're speaking about right now is from a monetary standpoint?
Dapper Dave,
that's what he found.
Took an endorsement from the women's rights.
You bringing the book in, the good book.
Yeah.
You know, money is the root of all evil. That seems like that's all we're talking about.
No. Money ain't the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil, man.
There you go. See, now don't quote the book and misquote it, man, because now the pimp's gonna cut your ass up.
Nah, it's you know what? I completely understand why I'm
You know what?
But no, it's dope.
Take the goddamn L and put it in your back pocket.
Oh, we ain't done though.
The love of money, man.
We're not done.
Money is just a tool, man. And it's only as useful as the person who got it.
And that's all we're talking about, though, is a tool. That's what the root of this conversation is in regards to equality from a monetary standpoint.
That's not all I'm talking about.
No, but
I'm
that's
talking
what.
about-
But no, but that's what it keeps circling back back around to. We're standing on the fact that pimp or whoever happiness is being achieved. Period. You're speaking about equality in regards to them getting paid.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
think
it's
paid
No,
for
I'm
it.
not.
it's just like
What the fuck? So
listen,
when I
bro.
was talking about the primitive, so when I'm y'all people at home, y'all
Hey,
watching
hey,
this.
blow him up again, man. I guess we didn't hear him first time.
Y'all
Blow
didn't
that
hear
nigga
me
up
the
again.
first time.
I got
Because
you,
what I'm
pimp.
speaking is too far advanced. This is why I'm cutting these niggas' asses up tonight.
God
They
damn,
don't
let's
even
fix these niggas'
understand what I'm
asses.
saying.
Ref.
It's not about monetary gain. It is not about anything other than cherishing your woman, treating her as a equal. Society is changing, but what has been the thing since the beginning is women have been the backbone and the fabric of society. Men to have this idea that they have in their minds.
I gotta interrupt you. You right, the goddamn society is changing. You right, the society is changing. You
Yeah, I
goddamn
can't
right.
even make a point.
They are
Y'all see this
breaking
at home?
us. They are
Y'all see
breaking
this
us
at
so
home?
we all sound like you. They trying to
Yes.
break us so we all sound like you. You right, society is changing. Society is shining on niggas like you.
Let's be honest. Women have more rights
Y'all
than
see
men
this?
do.
Do y'all see this?
Time out.
Y'all
time
see
out.
this at home?
You give me 5
Time out.
nickels.
Y'all, let me say
Time
this
out.
right.
Still 25 cents.
Let me
Here it
say
comes.
this right quick.
Time out. Wait, time
Damn,
out.
time out. My niggas, they just said I'm finna give you the flow uninterrupted and put you on camera.
Hey,
Then
blow him
I
up
That was
again, man.
last
Blow him
time.
up
That was
again.
last time. That was
Time out.
last time. You talking some bullshit.
couldn't
out.
even finish it. And y'all know why it is? Because I'm cutting they motherfucking asses up tonight.
Real,
You
get this nigga out the
cutting
game.
these niggas' asses up tonight. Cutting they motherfucking asses up. I'm cutting their ass up so strong that these niggas is teaming up and taking
Nah,
L's
you
and
right.
putting it in their
Society is
goddamn
changing.
pocket.
They trying to change us, bro. They want us to all sound like you.
Hughes, real quick.
Absolutely.
Can we admit
All
that at
hell
the
the
moment,
woman. I love women. I got
Women?
five. I got 5 sisters. I got mamas,
Do y'all
4
see
daughters.
the-
I love women.
do y'all see
But
what
we
they-
are the men, bro. We are the fabric of the world, bro. Like we are the ones that
Time
make
out.
this thing move.
Hughes. Men, we are the minority. Women are so protected. You can't even look at a woman right now, or you will get a sexual harassment clause, a case against you. What are you
Understand me?
talking about? Things have changed since this ain't the 90s. This ain't the 80s. They have. It's like the LGBT community. They have more. They're more protected than we are. They get
So
more
They don't
advantage.
got equal rights. They got more rights.
So because y'all folks at home, y'all pay attention to this.
Oh,
They
here come the
keep
spin.
changing the argument and they won't listen to mine because I'm cutting they motherfucking asses up
You
tonight.
can't even give the spin. Where's the spin, Hughes? What's the spin on it?
What's the spin?
Yes.
The spin is you niggas is primitive. Your mind state
And
is
speaking on
primitive.
that, time out,
Oh,
time
you know
out.
what? Y'all see this? Y'all see? He asked me, but then he started talking. Let
Wait,
me
'cause you
finish
say-
cutting your motherfucking ass up. That
When
means
you
you
say
gotta be
primitive,
quiet.
when you say primitive 1-to-1, how old is that thought process? 1-to-1.
How
Wouldn't it be
old is
more
it?
progressive? Wouldn't it be more progressive if we're being honest? What we're talking about right now is more progressive than 1-to-1.
Y'all see how they changing the argument again?
No, we all say
Now
the same
Now we
thing.
back on because I haven't made my point. Y'all ask me what I think, but you're
Go
too
ahead,
afraid to listen to it because you know I'm cutting your motherfucking asses
Go
up
ahead,
tonight.
Skip. Go ahead, Skip Bayless. Go ahead.
Cutting your asses up.
Go ahead, Stephen.
The only thing that I'm saying
Shannon
is for a man to still have the mind state that the reflection of this panel has, it saddens me, especially black men, without women being the most unprotected, without women being the most overlooked and underappreciated.
We're not talking about black women though. We're talking about women in general.
Here's the
You're just
thing.
pandering.
I can never finish the point. Y'all watching this shit at home. I'm cutting they motherfucking asses up. Niggas get scared in a bitch.
All right, don't nobody say nothing. And then when you get through talking, I'm gonna tear his ass up. Blow him up, and then when you get through talking, blow him up, and I'm gonna tear his ass up.
Shit going on. Hey, we got a lady on the panel. Kiki, what's going on, mama? Come on down. We need a woman on the panel.
1 or 2. If you can handle that in the bed.
If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. It's way too many. Y'all don't see enough likes.
And y'all at home, y'all just keep watching because I'm gonna be back next Sunday. And you know what I'm gonna do when I get here? Cut they motherfucking asses up. That's what's gonna happen.
You brought a knife to a gunfight, cuz.
Yeah.
No, because you niggas is getting. All right, box me up with each one of you niggas one by one and see who walk out that bitch. Let's make our points and see who walk out that bitch.
Huge.
You see the pimp over there quiet. He got his ass cut up from the time he got here. He been getting his ass cut the fuck up.
Listen, I'm waiting on the point.
Shit,
So
they won't let me make no point.
Let me talk to him right quick, man. Blow me up so I can talk to him right quick. He talked about black people and black women being unprotected. Let me go on back and go and give this context. Understand me?
Finish. Oh,
no, yeah, pimp, let him finish. Yeah, blow damper up. Damper Dave. Blow Dave.
All right. So,
let me see if I can
Dave was talking about how black women weren't protected and all the other stuff and all the other nonsense. Understand me? You know why black women weren't protected? This is something you can Google search. Understand me? This is for some more dip on your chip. Understand me? There was a technical manual. You know, I was in the army. Understand me? And they got a technical manual. A technical manual is a document that tells you how to operate a piece of equipment. Understand me? Back when black people were slaves, we was pieces of equipment. Understand me? So there was a technical manual written on how to break a slave. And every slave wasn't going down with what master was talking about. It was some slaves like, nigga, fuck you, master. I ain't picking one bale of cotton. Fuck you. You got to kill me, nigga. Fuck you. But the way they broke them slaves back in the day, and they wrote a manual on this, understand me? This you can Google this. This ain't conspiracy. This is real life facts. You can Google search this. The way they broke the slaves is they'll bring the woman in the house. They'll tell, hey, because the coldest nigga in the field was also the most expensive nigga. Master paid good money for this nigga, understand me?
What the fuck do that got to do with equality, nigga?
Wait, let him talk, Hughes. Let him talk.
Right.
Oh, now let him talk.
Let me finish my point. Hey, let me finish my point.
You niggas, when I'm talking, everybody interrupting. But when a pimp start talking, it's all let him talk. You niggas are
man, we let you talk all day, man.
You niggas are a bunch of cowards and buffoons. Listen to this bullshit. You can't hear no goddamn truth with your retarded asses.
Hey, once you just smoke your cigarette, go to the corner outside real quick. Take your 15-minute break.
But when a pimp start talking, everybody wants to let him talk because you niggas some fucking clowns. I'm talking truth. Pay attention.
Hey, Hughes, a wise man once told me, take your L, put it in your pocket, and go sit down. Now take that L, put it in your pocket.
Blow me back up so I can finish my point, man. Blow me back up so I can finish my point. Get these boys some game, man. All right. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. That's that estrogen come out Dapper Dave over there.
That's
He's
what
real
y'all been
feminine
doing
right
to
now.
me.
Go ahead, pimp. Go ahead.
All right. So where was I at? I was talking about they bring the woman in the house. Understand me? So if you the coldest slave, you that big bad nigga, you that alpha slave, master can pay good money for you. There's a reason why black men dominate American athletic sports because they bred us like pit bulls. They put the best of the best together and they made babies. There's a reason why if we really came from Africa, Africans can't fuck with us when it comes to fucking world Olympic events. There's a reason for that. But that's a whole other story, understand me?
Bullshit.
I really think
Africans win the marathon race every fucking year. The niggas from Sudan. What the hell are you talking about, pimp?
That's the marathon. It's the difference between slow twitch and fast twitch muscles, nigga. We win the sprint contest every year though, right? We win the knock your ass out contest every year though, right?
Nah.
So as I was saying before I rudely interrupted, the best of the best were bred together, right? So they had alpha niggas, even though there was a slave, there was an alpha slave, and that's what they called a mandingo and shit. Man, we seen the movie Django. That mandingo beat your ass. You understand me? But Massa had to pay good money for this nigga because they knew this nigga was big and strong and fast and shit. This nigga, you can get a lot of work out of this nigga, right?
Pimp,
This nigga worked top
what the fuck
dollar.
does that have to do with anything? What the hell is this nigga even talking about? Man, get this nigga off the goddamn screen, man.
Let me finish my point.
Talking bullshit.
Let me finish my point. So the technical manual said, understand me, that to control this big black ass, smooth ass nigga, you gotta bring the woman in the house. Cause he's the biggest blackest, if he the biggest, blackest, coldest nigga in the field, you know he gonna have them slave bitches go be on his dick, understand me? So what Massel did, he'll bring the slave bitch in the house and say, hey, if you don't make that big black cold ass nigga sit down somewhere, I'm gonna kill his ass. And out of love, she'll say, hey, baby, I need you to listen to Master. I don't want Master to kill you. So Please do what Master tell you to do, because I don't want to lose you. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't
What
want.
the
I
fuck
love
is
you
this
to death,
man talking about?
nigga. This was a manual, nigga. You can read this. You can look this shit
Bro,
up
what the
yourself.
fuck that
And
got to do with anything we talking about? This mom
you
cutting your ass up, nigga. You lost in the sauce. Getting
you don't
your
want to
ass
talk
cut
about the
up,
black.
giving us a
I'm
fucking
trying to give
history
you the
lesson.
context on why black women don't know how to shut the fuck up like your ass, nigga. So
Oh,
as
I
I'm
guess that
saying,
might be the reason why your ass is over there talking history lessons. This nigga
Is
done went to roots, got roots in the background, cutting
Dapper
your
Dave
ass
high
up,
Hey,
nigga.
the women
can
stepping
I
for
finish my
Dapper
story?
Dave.
look what happened.
The women stepping for Dapper Dave, man.
Because they
Dave High's
know.
untapped in.
Shout out to all the women that's unwilling to listen to this bullshit panel. Because these niggas is talking that clown bullshit.
Can I finish my story?
Please finish your story next
All
week,
right.
clown
So
ass nigga.
Master will bring this slave bitch in the house. Understand me? He'll say, "Hey, if you don't tell this nigga shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down and pick that cotton, I'm gonna kill his ass." I don't love. She'll convince a nigga, "Hey, if you don't do what Master tell you to do, baby, he gonna kill you. And I don't want him to kill you." And that was the moment that black bitches got power.
Why
We
they
ain't.
gotta be bitches, bro? Y'all see the history lesson? I'm pretty sure it didn't say bitch in the manual. But it's a bitch to you. This is what I'm talking
You
about.
think Master?
Y'all pay
What you think?
attention.
What you think Master was calling them?
We ain't talking about master, nigga. You ain't master. You telling the story. Cutting
Shit,
your
I'm
ass
Master of the
up.
hoes in my life, nigga. What you talking about?
Y'all see this? Y'all see how this is a reflection, y'all. Pay attention. This is a reflection of what they think about women. You telling us a history
No, don't
story.
say they, bro. Don't put that on the whole panel, bro.
Hey, they
Not the
love
whole
Master
panel,
though.
but the motherfuckers
They gonna do
who
what
think
Master
that
say.
way. Everybody
Don't put
don't
that on
think
the
that
whole
way.
panel, bro.
But I've seen a bunch of motherfuckers
Nah,
tonight talking that shit.
don't put that on the panel. I said if a nigga can handle more than one woman, then goddamn so be it. And the women happy, salute. You lucky man.
Fuck
It
all
ain't
that.
look ain't got nothing to do with it, baby.
Your energy is right. Let me okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, your energy is right. If your
This is
energy
the thing.
right and
And
your energy
this is
right,
the
it's
thing.
right.
If every man conducted himself how I conducted myself, society would fix itself. We wouldn't be paying $5 for gas. So we'd be like, "Hey, Mr. President, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? I be goddamn, I pay $5 for gas. Fuck you, Mr. President. You
And
gonna get the
every
fuck up
woman
out of
would
there,
be
nigga."
barefoot and pregnant, walking around cooking you dinner and all this old extra shit, man. Like this is not a progressive society, and we haven't moved forward, and women don't deserve to be treated
Barefoot and
I like
pregnant.
what you
equally.
said, Hughes. Then
Hey,
now
nigga,
Kamala Harris, your
this
vice
pimping come with a
president.
little bit of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no illegitimate kids. I ain't got no kids at all. As a matter of
I don't
fact,
either.
Dapper Dave, your vice president. What has she done for you?
My vice president.
Have
Who
you heard her
gives a
speak
fuck?
lately? When is
What
the
that
last
have
time
to
she
do?
spoke? Anybody know?
No. You said no.
What the fuck does that have to do with
You
anything?
literally just said 2 minutes ago that they progressed us as far as a society. What has she done for you?
What the fuck does it matter? She got a better job than all of us. Who gives a fuck what she did for me personally?
What are we progressing to?
Okay.
100% of nothing is 100% of nothing. That's a nothing
So
example that you just
here's
gave.
the
There's
problem,
no
y'all.
progression.
Y'all pay attention to what they say. That shit don't mean nothing.
So
it's primitive. It doesn't matter what the fuck she's done for me. She got the job. What doesn't make sense about that? This is why I'm cutting you niggas' asses up tonight.
Okay.
No, this is the reason why, like he said, why we paying close to $5 to $6 in gas, because we ain't getting nothing done. We have people like Kamala Harris.
What the fuck they got to do with the vice president?
Because people like that aren't getting things done for the nation. What are we talking about now?
So you think it's the vice president's fault?
I think she would have more say than giving other people rights than us.
And not
when
the
has she
president?
spoken? When has she said anything? Y'all hit the link. Mirror.
He got the job.
Mirror back in the building.
Okay, I got a question. I got a question, bro. I got a question. What the fuck did Obama do for you? Cutting their asses up.
No president gonna do shit.
Cutting their asses up.
This is a whole other conversation. No president gonna do shit. Mirror.
Nothing.
You with us,
Then
Mirror?
what the fuck are we talking about?
But
This
that's the
is
part of
why you
masculinity,
niggas
right?
get cut
It
up.
ain't the president's responsibility to do shit for you. We
I
supposed
want
to
to
do it
hear
for
a
ourselves.
woman talk now. Where we at, Mirror?
Why does a woman need to speak? She gets shut up anyway. Just
no, you got listen.
None of you
Listen.
got respect.
No, it's equal rights on this panel.
Well, there is no equal right, because every time I tried saying something, I wasn't allowed to finish my.
Well, turn your
sentence.
camera on. You got the screen. Turn your camera off and put you on the B screen.
That happened to me, Mirror. I agree.
That's
so it's equal.
Let's go. Let us see your face.
Bitch ass Dapper Dave.
Show your face, Mirror.
Hold on.
Hey, bitch ass Dapper Dave got. Hey, we done gave this nigga the screen like 4 or 5 times. Now nigga still talking about we ain't gave him the panel. What you talking about, man?
All I'm saying is that I think women have just as many rights as men. Men can do things that women can't do. Women can do things that men can't do. It works both ways. So what's the problem?
Nobody's now you speaking sense. Nobody's saying that's wrong.
I've been
But everybody got their own
you
lane
just
though.
don't listen. That's the problem. That's the problem with you. You don't listen. You start screaming. You start shouting. You don't.
No,
want to
I'm actually agreeing with you. I'm actually agreeing with you right now. But you so defensive if you can't understand it. I'm actually agreeing with you. Men and women have their own lanes. You're correct.
But let her finish her point.
I haven't said anything else but that. I have purely said.
No.
Let her finish, bro. God
Thank you. I have purely said the fact that each person chooses their own path. I agreed with that. I have no issue with a woman choosing to bow down to a man. That is her choice. I have no problem with a man bowing down to a woman because that's his choice. If a man decides to be with a man, his choice. A woman decides to be with a woman, her choice. That is a personal choice. What you choose to do is one thing, but when you disrespect another woman or another man, that's the problem.
Time out.
If you're sitting there talking about this bitch, this hoe, that hoe, my hoe, I get paid by her, this, that, and that. That's not respecting a woman. That's not respecting the woman you're with. By respecting the woman that you're with, you're going to speak highly of her. You're going to be able to sit there and turn around and hold her up, not break her down.
I'm not breaking anybody down. I hold all my hoes in high regard. Understand me?
God damn.
I went first.
Here, man.
Hughes, you see what you did right there? Dapper Dave, you see what you did right there? Let her speak. If this is supposed to be equal for everyone, just like that man over there, just like you, just like Sam, just like Mitch, just like everybody else, we chime in, we speak for ourselves. Let her speak. Why does it have to be that way?
Because she had the goddamn camera in the floor.
No,
that's why you on the screen.
Like right now, we're talking.
You asked me a question.
Yes,
that's why I'm cutting your ass up, nigga.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm saying as adults, as equals like that, you guys are speaking towards. Why do you have to cape in like Batman? Let
me answer that. He's doing that because every time I tried to say something, I was getting shouted at by that dude, and none of you were saying shit. Every time I tried to say
because
something,
we're all adults. If we're keeping it equal,
like a 5-year-old,
we're all adults here.
That dropped his shit.
Listen,
we're equal.
But if we're keeping it equal,
If we're going to keep, you're sitting here saying we're equal, right? But if we were equal, then why is it okay for him to sit there screaming and shouting like a 5-year-old?
Because when you were gone,
you would have that same.
Because when you were gone, David did the same thing to me, and I wasn't trying. Listen, we're there
screaming, shouting, or anything in between him speaking. If I'm speaking, I'm speaking. If he's speaking, he's speaking. That is our choice to either listen, take it in, and respond, or scream and shout like a little 5-year-old. And that's what he chose to do. So if I'm being able to speak, which I was asked to speak, I've been sitting here nice and quiet and not said a word since, right? My point is, if I'm speaking, why is it that I'm being shut down? Why is it that I'm being shouted at? Why is it that I'm being told I ain't gonna be shit and I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life and blah blah blah?
Well,
like a 5-year-old little girl.
If I'm being fair, this is how we talk.
It's like barbershop talk. It's like literally how we talk within.
So it's no different than what Dapper. It's no different than what Dapper Dave. It's no different than what Dave was doing. He told us all kind of shit about who we were gonna be and what type of people we were because of our prehistoric thought process. So if we're gonna keep it equal, nobody stepped in when Dave told me what I was gonna be. No one stepped in and told and stopped the people from calling me a simp. No one stopped in. No one's jumped in, and I'm not expecting no one in. And likewise, as far as I will apologize. I will apologize if I ever say anything disrespectful. But you have a choice. If I do say, you can correct it or you can step away, and that's how I'm gonna treat anybody on this panel. If we're gonna keep it equal.
And what
I'm not. So you can't. So if as far as back to Dave to follow with E, she doesn't need you to coattail for her. Let her stand up. She doesn't
Man
need you.
ass nigga.
The whole point of
If anything,
whole Batman ass nigga.
the whole
coming from
point
class
of
OD,
putting her on the
universe ass
camera was to give her the floor and let her speak.
Yeah, I
What the
hear
fuck
you
are we
saying.
talking about?
But
Go ahead,
no.
Captain America.
But if you're not gonna listen, do that for everybody then. Don't do
Everybody
it
wasn't
for
on the
her.
goddamn camera.
Hold on a
What
second.
the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, hold on a
Nothing,
second.
Marvel ass nigga. Go on.
All I'm saying, I'm not expecting anyone.
Hey, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
To jump in and say X, Y, Z about whatever anyone is saying to me, right? I'm not expecting anyone to jump in the same way you're saying that you don't want someone to jump in X, Y, Z, right? It is what it is. You're having conversation. But when someone is sitting there disrespecting a woman, right? There's no equality there because you are talking down to a woman. You are making a woman this small. And if the same thing was being done to a man, you guys would be all up in roars.
No, I wouldn't be.
I ain't said nothing to nobody.
I ain't said nothing about
I let
nobody.
everybody pop their shit.
No. See, listen. So no. Where we're having a problem is there are false expectations being brought to this panel. You can't. There are false expectations. They're unrealistic expectations. You can't say that I don't need anyone to say anything, but then 15 minutes ago, you're saying, I can't believe you guys are sitting back and not saying anything because someone disrespecting you. No, you're a strong woman. You're a single woman. Stand up for it. And Dave, you shut your ass up if you ain't gonna co-sign for anybody else. I'm not gonna listen. I don't play.
Man, leave Dave alone, man. Let Dave make it, man.
I'm not gonna play time.
Man, you niggas ain't let a nigga make it.
Just like I didn't say shit, and so just like I didn't say shit.
Hey, Dave, he don't know what he do, man. He don't know what he do, man.
I didn't say shit.
He said he knows no better.
I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't say nothing to nobody. So, and I didn't hear Dave say nothing to nobody. So, as you come back into the conversation, welcome back. But Dave, shut your ass up and let her stand up for herself. She's a strong ass woman. I'm expecting her to. That's why she on this goddamn panel.
Well,
so it's no disrespect. I'm just expecting you to stand on. I'm expecting anyone to stand on what the fuck you say on this panel. If you can't, then get your ass off. That's a choice.
I don't understand what's not making sense. This is why I keep using the word primitive, y'all. If the person has the floor in the camera and someone is chiming in while they're speaking, that is exactly what I was complaining about with me.
Nigga, you done had the panel like 6, 7, 8 times, 10 times, nigga. You had the whole screen. Nigga, fuck that.
Go back and watch this, y'all. Them niggas been scared of me all fucking night. And you see why?
Hey, hold on.
I cut they motherfucking ass
The champ
up.
is here. Unmute your mic, the champ, man. What's up, man? Speak to Salute, man.
Who the champ
Hi guys, it's me.
The champ is here. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
Hey, turn that camera on, man. Turn that camera on. I ain't talking no ghost tonight.
Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off now. Okay, anyway. I heard that there's a panel full of simps abusing women, and I came in to save the day. The champ is here.
Let's go. Cut their asses up, champ.
Okay, I don't even know what y'all really talking about, just being real.
Okay,
but,
hold on. Let me get you caught up. We had a whole bunch of topics, but this one got hot. Poly life, is it righteous?
Is poly life righteous? Poly life.
Damn, everybody got off camera.
Yeah, man. The champ is here. He running these niggas to another division right now.
Poly life and righteous kind of don't go in the same sentence, but go off, guys. I personally think that this Dapper Dave guy, he would be making some good points if
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Hold on.
He would be making,
get some fuck ass out of here, my nigga.
He would be making some good points. If it wasn't 100% grade A bullshit.
Damn.
Somebody got exposed.
Hey, what I missed, man? What I missed?
Somebody got exposed.
What's bullshit?
Okay, so they did make a great point. Like you're jumping in talking about, oh, y'all like you're defending, right? When I was on this panel last week, nigga, you weren't jumping in talking about let her speak, let her speak. I had to hold my
Shut your ass
own.
up,
I
B.
had to carry
Shut your
that
ass up.
load. I had to come in there and wick whack, cause that pimp over there was
And
trying to
that's why
come
you
from my
rap.
neck,
And that's why
and I
you
had
rap
to
this
knock
week.
his head off his head by myself. Okay, I did that last week. Cause his
Oh, you didn't do
energy.
shit. You sung a, what you did, you sung a
Nah,
song for me.
stop lying. Why you got a new hat on? Cause the hat you had on last week, I knocked that bitch off to Iraq. I knocked that hat to Iraq. You had to go to Ross and get you a new hat, nigga.
Damn, she came with that fire. Hey, I ain't got to say, I'm telling you.
Damn.
Damn.
Well,
But no,
already.
y'all, I'm actually like, I am a doctoral student. I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm writing something very important. So I just wanted to it's a great panel. I just wanted to chime in. Kudos on the great show, guys.
Thank
And
you.
I'll
See
see you guys next week.
All right, you have a good night.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
Salute the champ. She came in and dropped the damn mic.
Drop the mic on Dave Dump, man.
Nah,
Hey,
she didn't drop the mic on me, on my views. She did it for me standing up for somebody, but you niggas is still primitive. It is
No,
what
bro,
it is, man.
Say, listen, the reason why you stood on that is because of your views from earlier. That's the only reason why. And so what she said was, I mean, if we go back to the conversation, I have yet to hear anywhere where anybody has truly that's living a poly life truly disrespected a woman. If
What
anything,
the hell do you mean? The pimp been disrespecting them all night. He gave us a history story and was referring to them as bitches. Where was you at?
Whoa,
That's
no.
why I cut
It's
you
a term
niggas
of
ass up,
endearment.
because you don't listen.
No. I didn't say in regards to dialogue. I said in regards to the poly life itself. You're speaking about dialogue and words.
Nah, dialogue.
I'm speaking about the dialogue in
it's
general.
like what Mira said earlier.
No.
Mira
I'm not trying to hear that. Hey,
y'all see what happened?
Can somebody step in and help? Can y'all
see what happened?
Can somebody tell him? Can somebody please step in and tell him to let me talk? I ain't trying to hear that shit, D. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, bro, you gotta look at it from every angle, fam. Like you're speaking about dialogue. You want to go. You're not listening to the message. You're focused on the message.
Understand me?
That's the issue.
Nah,
that's the problem right now. And because of that, since you're not actively listening to the message,
make your point. What's the message?
You're pulling out. You're cherry picking what we're saying. I've yet to hear anybody say in regards to the poly lifestyle, if it's disrespectful, if it's disrespect. No, if it's happiness, it's happiness. Who the fuck are we to say who somebody else's happiness is? Just because you were one person,
Can I
respond
to that? I've been waiting to respond to that. Now, y'all pay attention to what niggas say. My nigga just said he hadn't seen or heard anyone who's living the poly life be disrespected. I just pointed out an incident where the pimp was being disrespectful. And he said, well, no, you're talking about dialogue. Now, let me ask you something. If I say I love my woman, and while I'm loving my woman, I'm in front of everybody else, and I'm like, yeah, that bitch, this, that bitch, that bitch. Is that love? Or is that disrespect? It go 1 and 1. Here's another thing. Your word is your bond. This is why I cut niggas' asses up.
No,
wait, time out.
His word, my dialogue is my dialogue. Just because, let's say that I grew up. I may not say, so I don't say
dialogue with numbers.
Hold on.
Do you speak dialogue? My nigga, do you speak dialogue with numbers? Or do you use words?
The word nigga is the same thing as the word bitch. We been using the word nigga all night. That don't mean I'm disrespectful when I use the word nigga.
That's why I say you keep cherry picking shit. I want you to stand on it. Don't say nigga on this panel again, family. It's disrespectful to me. Don't say nigga.
I'm gonna call you a nigga, but I'm gonna refer to everybody else as niggas.
Okay, well, hold on. So that's what I'm saying.
The word nigga and the word bitch is the same thing.
Exactly. So it doesn't carry the same. Like I
Hey,
don't say the word myself.
you ain't never showed
I
up to the
don't say.
club and
I'm
like
finna
you met
drop
with
the
your
link,
homeboys, like,
Angela.
hey, where the bitches at, where the hoes at? You ain't never say that term, nigga. They don't mean they only mean they don't necessarily mean they hoes. They don't necessarily mean they bitches.
StreamYard
That is
link.
a term you use to refer to women in
It's a
general.
euphemism. It's nothing more
Get
than
the
any.
fuck out of here. If a nigga called your mama a bitch, would you be okay with that?
We ain't talking about my
Okay, this
mama,
is why
nigga.
you niggas get cut
You
up.
went to
We
You
like
talking
we
about
have
my
to
hoes
go
and my
to the
bitches, nigga.
extreme to the anomaly. Come on, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's not an
exactly.
extreme. If the nigga just made an example and said nigga is equivalent to bitch, how's that extreme? You niggas
It's
It's the
sound
Because
same.
stupid as fuck.
because I can call you a nigga, but can Toby down the street call you a nigga?
Now,
No, he
can anybody
can't.
call
That's
your
what I'm
mama?
saying.
And I'm saying this respectfully. You know, I've been knowing you 20 years. I would never disrespect you.
Can anybody
If
call my mama a bitch?
yeah,
Yeah, they
nigga,
can.
get the fuck out of here. I know
No,
you,
hold
nigga.
on.
Get the fuck
You can
out of
say what
here.
you
I
want
know
to.
you. I
No,
know that
you
shit
can.
ain't gonna
No,
rock.
hold on.
You can say what you
Understand
want to,
this.
but it's a consequence.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. Did y'all catch that? Y'all hear
It's
what?
a
Did y'all see what?
consequence.
Oh, it's a consequence for that.
Hit that
But
This
link,
is
hold
Angela.
on.
We
why I
need some
cut
women
their
on
But
ass
even
panel.
up.
then,
They
hold
don't
on.
even know what the fuck they saying.
Wait.
But
Can I
hold
say
on.
something real
That's
quick?
life though.
Can I
Anything you
chime
say
in?
in life, anything you say in life comes with a consequence. That's period.
Hit
So
Can
that
I
don't.
link
say
right
something?
here,
So if we
Angela.
want to keep, if we're gonna keep it a buck, everything in life. I'm not
Can I?
gonna sit here and
Oh
cherry pick.
man,
I'm not gonna
but I'm
isolate.
cherry
I'm not
picking.
gonna isolate one
I'm
statement.
cherry
Now,
picking, but
okay, so let's
they
go back to
stretching
the
the
bitch
goal
statement.
line.
Let's go back to the bitch statement. I don't say the word bitch myself. I don't use bitch or hoe. Right? It is what it is. I didn't grow up hearing it. I don't say it. I say it to my sister. Yeah, I
The
say it to her.
fuck?
Man, hey, what's up with a bitch? It's lighthearted. My girl, I remember the first time my girl heard it, she was like, "What the fuck? That's disrespectful." Until she found out that's how we talk. So at the end of the day, people talk how they talk. And
Nah,
and
fuck out
and
of here,
what's
my nigga. Y'all see
respectful?
this?
No.
Wait.
What's respectful to
Fuck
you?
out of here.
What's
Get the
respectful to
fuck
you,
out of
or what's
here.
disrespectful to you is based on your reality.
Okay,
You can't tell
so
me. You can't tell me. You can't. But
Wait.
you only using extremes. I said
how
in
am I?
general.
If
I'm
a
speaking
nigga
about
just,
this man's general
if a
dialogue.
nigga
I'm
just,
speaking about his general dialogue. His
Hey,
general
you know the crazy
if
thing
a
dialogue
about
nigga
it?
just,
is got a
Women call
different
each other a
y'all,
tone.
bitch
y'all pay attention at home. If
all
you
day
got it,
long. They don't have no problem with it.
if a nigga just made an example saying that bitch is equivalent to nigga, and if I say, hey, if a nigga walk up to your mama and call you a bitch, are you okay with that? Everybody on this goddamn panel know they wouldn't be
And I
okay
ask
with
you
the
the
shit.
same thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I ask you the same thing about nigga. If a white boy come up to you and say, "What's up, nigga?" What you gonna do?
I'm the same shit that you gonna do, and the
Okay, so
pimp
what's
gonna
the
do, and
difference?
E gonna do, and Mitch gonna do. I'm gonna
So it's
slap
the
the shit
same
out his ass.
motherfucking thing, then, D. It's
Huh?
the
Real
exact thing.
quick. I just want to speak to one thing that I noticed, and this is only fair. Speaking to a primitive mindset and protecting a black woman, Hughes. And as me, the champ has said, you didn't come in and say, "Hey, let her speak, let her speak." That dark-skinned sister, you didn't do that. That light-skinned sister over there.
You know why?
Wait.
Ooh.
Let me finish. The light-skinned sister, you know what you
Ooh.
did? Let her speak. Let her speak. That is a primitive
Ooh.
mindset. No matter if you dark, brown.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. That's what I saw.
Damn,
So
Dave.
y'all see what?
Whoa,
Let me
whoa,
jump in here.
Damn, Dave.
Let me
whoa.
jump in here because I'm finna cut your
You
ass
are
up.
the wait. You're
Let
the
me.
protected black
Okay,
woman,
you
right?
just talked, E. Can I respond? Are you afraid of me responding
Ooh.
to you?
Go ahead.
You should be. God damn it. This is what we call gaslighting, ladies and gentlemen. That nigga
What?
E know that I've been knowing Meese for 15 years. I don't know that lady that just came on this panel. I know that Meese is a goddamn lawyer and she can defend herself. I don't know that this person is on the panel. And this guy just gaslighted y'all to make it seem like it was colorism. Get the fuck out of here with your simple ass. This is why I keep cutting you, E.
How? Hey.
Keep cutting
Whether
your ass up.
regardless of relationships, because I
Ain't
want
no
to
regardless. You don't understand the texture of relationships?
Because no, yes, that's the thing. If I know the person, I'm more likely to, hey, that's my family. I'm going to chime in. It's
So
actually the
it's
reverse
not
of that.
commendable. It's not commendable to be honest with the lady and give her a choice, bro. I'm big on choice. Like, is it not commendable that a man is giving the lady a choice? That's not
We
respectable.
work with this pimping come with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth. Understand me?
No, it's not fucking commendable. God damn it.
What?
Get the lady some fucking help. Show her to a clinic. so she can deal with her daddy issues and that devalued feeling that
You
she
know what?
has.
You know what's
That
crazy about
allows
it is that
simp ass niggas.
I'm actually helping them fix their daddy issues. Whereas a simp gonna help them stay in daddy issues. She never had no
How
way
you
out.
helping them, pimp? How?
I'm helping them by letting them understand the value of their femininity, the value of being a feminine woman, and they're
By
glowing.
demoralizing them.
No, I don't do moralize anyway. I boost them up. I congratulate them on every accomplishment they make.
Pimp, didn't you tell me? Didn't you say right here on this panel that you can have 3 women, but if a woman wanted to have 2 other niggas, she wasn't for you? Do
No, I
y'all
ain't saying.
see the double standard here?
I said she's free to go. Because if she wants to have 3 men, obviously she don't want me.
Okay.
So she can
So
go
how
home.
does that make sense? Am I the only one with a brain?
Everyone has a choice. That's what makes sense about it.
How does that make sense? Am I
Because
the
a
only
man
nigga on
is
this
not
motherfucker?
a man.
Let's
There's
talk
a
some
reason.
real shit.
Because a man, the way a man is designed, a man it behooves him to not be busting nuts everywhere. A man actually loses a lot of testosterone throughout the process of busting nuts. There's a reason for all that. That's why you see a boxer say he doesn't have sex before a boxing match. After a man has sex, he doesn't have the same amount of testosterone in his bloodstream as he did before. A woman can bust nuts back to back, and there's no harm, no foul. There's a reason for all that. So, just to go back to it and tie it to the psychology, a man's brain sends a signal to him that having sex and busting nuts is a sign to him that he's doing good in life. If a man has access to sex, that's his brain is telling him, "Hey, I don't need to improve shit."
But what the fuck do they have to do with abusing our women and making them believe that it's okay for them to submit to you and drones? But
You just
the
wait a
moment
second.
that
Time
I
out.
can't
You
even
just
ask
moved the
questions.
goalpost. You
Y'all
just moved
at
the
home, y'all
goalpost.
look at this shit. Y'all pay attention. These niggas are shaking in their fucking boots every time I open
Hey,
my
can I
mouth
say this though, Dapper Dave?
because they
Hey,
know they
Dapper
getting
Dave.
their asses cut up.
Listen, Dapper Dave. I gotta say something to your point, bro. I was listening to Brother Rizza Islam. I don't know if y'all know him. He was saying like we can't look for other races to respect us if we don't respect us. So I understand where you're coming from,
Thank
bro.
you, Mitch.
I understand where
You're
you're
the
coming
only
from,
person
bro.
I've agreed with tonight, period.
So I understand where you're coming from. I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? I understand where you're coming from. We can't expect white people to respect us or our women, just like the situation with Shalana that just happened at agency. We can't expect them to fear antagonizing one of our women like that, and we don't stand up. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where you're coming from, bro. But at the same time, if the women cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Are you sure,
I
Mitch,
don't,
that you understand where he comes from?
I don't disrespect any women, man. Women get the utmost respect around here.
What the
We got a
fuck are you
woman on the
talking
panel.
about?
Respect is earned, not given.
What's up, Angela?
What the fuck are you talking about? I just heard you say it.
Hey, what
Women
up?
bitches.
Hey, we got Angela in the building. Salute, salute, salute.
Hey, fellas, how y'all doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. I am so sorry. I apologize for being tardy to the party, but
Hey.
I caught some of the dialogue towards the end of the I'm assuming the dialogue between the gentleman discussing the narrative of being called a bitch or a nigga.
Okay.
Is that where we're still at?
Yeah, we still on that.
Yes, ma'am.
I get it. Like, I hear everyone's perspective on it. I listened as much as I could while I was trying to get signed in. But I have a serious question to ask every man on this panel. Do you know how many people are dead because of what somebody called them? Do you know how many people have lost their life literally 6 feet deep to this day or behind bars because somebody said bitch or nigga to them, or vice versa, to someone they love or about someone that they genuinely care about or are passionate about? For me, no word that has been created on this planet has enough weight to make me move unless I feel inclined to feel that I am a bitch, I am a nigga, I am a hoe, I am a slut, I am a trick. I mean, because in reality, like, there's platinum artists out here who made millions of dollars off of saying bitch, hoe, and nigga. But when it comes to us saying it to each other, we allow it to hold so much weight when honestly, the person that's probably saying it probably ain't even, they probably couldn't pay you You know what I'm saying? To give them a real reaction for the words that they're using. Now I'm just speaking as a grown woman. Like in my situation personally, my life consists of some serious stipulations to where I cannot allow a person to move me by what they say. And barely can allow something to be moved if I'm physically touched. Because I've allowed myself to do exactly what y'all are sitting here talking about in dialogue. I allow someone to pull me out of character about what they were saying. And I don't give two shits at this point in my life about what another person has to say because my life depends on it.
Right.
So in all honesty, I hear you men. I hear you guys respectfully. I do not disagree or agree with anything. I'm speaking for myself as a grown-ass woman with shit, bills, and kids to take care of. I know, but I wouldn't give a damn. Y'all can all sing "bitch" in unison right now.
Bitch,
you hear me? And I would not
bitch, bitch, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real. Hey,
Look
to
out,
me,
bitch.
and you see, go away. Don't do that. In all reality, I have a choice to whether I find humor in what y'all just did, or whether I feel like, oh, I'm a bitch, and this nigga calling me what he feel like I am, and I'm gonna take that title and I'm gonna hold on to it because I'm gonna react foolishly because he called me a bitch. I wouldn't give a shit if I'm a bitch. I'm the baddest motherfucking bitch that ever lived. You call me whatever you want to call me. That's your opinion of me. As far as white black goes, with a white woman walking up to me calling me a nigga, you know, and deep down in my torso, I'm gonna want to strangle the shit out of her ass. But in all reality, I do know the adversity of me standing in court against this white lady. The reality is that I'm the aggressor because I'm a black angry woman because all she said was "you nigga bitch."
Right.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it. Yeah, we
So
talk about respect. Yeah, we talk about respecting how we talk to each other and stuff like that. But come on, y'all. In real reality, do you really care that much to jeopardize your freedom, your life, your family, how you live, move, and groove every day because somebody said bitch or nigga to you? I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? And in relationships, there's boundaries. And then sitting on a panel where this is men talking amongst men, the context has to be clear. Like, if you feel like a guy addressing another woman as a bitch, if you feel like that's how he treats his women as bitches, you know what I'm saying? Then that's one thing. But if you don't really know, you can't be like, oh, he just disrespecting because, you know what I'm saying, he's saying the word bitch. Hey, his girls might like to be called bitches. You know what I'm saying? They might like to be called freaky shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So it's kind of judgmental in a sense. But then I also get where he comes from because he personally would not speak to a woman that way.
Okay. Miss Austin say that again.
You know, but this is just different dynamics of being a grown man. Like there's levels to this shit, and people be playing, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to play with a grown up. I'm telling you, like, I don't play with kids. It's hard to play with a grown up. If you really sit back and think about just those words, how hard is it to play with a grown ass person? All of y'all all men. I don't know if there's any women on here, but I know I recognize real men. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it would be anybody that could chime in right now and get on this platform, and y'all asses would be on here screaming and hollering how y'all was just screaming and hollering, going back and forth with each other on that bullshit. Ain't nobody finna come in here right now and be like, you bitch ass niggas ain't talking about shit. And y'all ain't finna have the microphone busting. You hear me? Like,
you understand?
all over behind the wall.
Oh, who is this bitch ass nigga? No, I'm playing.
Yeah, it's not finna go down like that.
I'm gonna hit that nigga with that J Prince. Where you at?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So I'm just trying to put, you know what I'm saying, to kind of soften the topic from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that I listen. I've tuned into the show. This is my second time watching. It is hilarious. I love it. The dialogue is amazing. I am impressed, and I do enjoy the fact that it's men. Like me, I don't know what y'all do on y'all free time. I don't know if y'all taking care of your kids, got a job, if you staying with a bitch. I don't know what you do on your free time. But what I am saying is, I would assume that Mr. Mitch wouldn't have all of you guys on here if he did not take some type of or you know what I'm saying? We can fall on a level to where you have something resourceful and something to give on this platform.
At the end of the day, it's all entertainment, man. We all on something.
Yeah. You know, so it's a
Dave
delightful.
was on some more shit.
What you say? What you say, Mr. I am?
He said Dave just on some more shit.
Dapper Dave.
Yeah. Okay, Dapper. This is a woman that has a whole different mind state. How you feel now, brother?
Hey, Angie, is Dave tipping or what? What Dave on today?
Hey man,
you know what it is.
She said, "Hey man, hey,
Marine ass nigga over here.
You know,
Professor Essay.
I don't want to come in here and as you notice, I did not introduce myself, but I am survival of self. I am his protege. I am his sister. So
salute.
And you know, I didn't come in here to the rescue. I came in here on some real shit. Like I ain't got time for the bullshit. If he wrong, I'm gonna say he wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly like the whole context of it was just, you know, y'all ain't we really ain't doing that to each other no more. We not getting locked up, going to jail and getting
Hey, somebody asked you how about the poly, Angie. What you feel about the poly?
See, boy, it ain't a good time to ask me about that. You know.
Oh man, come on now. You gotta spill the beans. You gotta let us know.
But
you gotta let us know.
You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the same man for 8 going on 9 years, and we was married. We are still married to this day. And if I had, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Look, I just got to talk to my best friend about this shit, and it's crazy that I chimed in on this. But if y'all gonna ask me this question, y'all gotta be prepared for an honest answer. And I don't need nobody on here judging me or none of that bullshit. Cause baby, I get live.
It's judgment free zone.
All right.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
I am not biased to women dating women or whatnot. So let me start there first. So y'all get that clear. I am not gay.
Shit. I see where this is going.
No, don't do that, Dapper. Hold on, brother. You know what I'm saying? I am not against it. I do not judge. I am in a judge-free zone when it comes to women being involved in romantic relationships. I am not curious and I do not partake in those festivities. But on a side note, a polygamous relationship consists of one man, several women. If I could have a household with one of these bitches in here cooking and cleaning, one of these bitches mowing the yard, one of these bitches over here, you know what I'm saying, bringing in the groceries, and my niggas, excuse me, let me take that word out because that shit be busting vessels around.
We ain't tripping off that shit.
No. Well, make it plain then. Say that shit. Okay. All right. And my man, you know what I'm saying? He can handle all 7 of us without no gripe, no confusion. You know what I'm saying? You know, he laying the pipe everywhere. 7 days.
Going back to you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
I got Tuesday. Everybody clean. Everybody keep their mind frame straight. And the bigger idea of a polygamous relationship is to live at a high standard with multiple moving parts to keep this shit flowing fluently. You know what I'm saying? Like to put us on another platform, whereas like the normal is a 2-person household, but think about an 8-person household.
Understand me? We trying to make millions out here. We ain't doing this for play. We trying to make some millions out here.
And if we're gonna be realistic, how many people are really getting married anymore because they just deeply in love?
Yeah, that's like a lost art nowadays. People don't do that shit no more.
People get married for convenience and shit. So if we're gonna be conveniently doing this shit, then we need about 8 bitches in the back, 1 pulling the mule, 1 motherfucking chunking the hay. We need 2 in the front cooking. We need 5 in the back frying eggs. We need a stable of situations.
It takes a village. It takes a village, goddamn me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dapper.
A motherfucking village.
Realistic, Dapper Day. Be honest with me.
You wouldn't take that.
How old you are?
40.
You 40 day. You ain't gonna fuck nothing else before you die. You got a girl?
No.
Okay. Well, then you doing the polygamy shit right now. Free will, nigga. You out here slanging it around everywhere. And you got you one man putting that dick to a million bitches. And right now you doing the same shit. It just ain't in one household and it benefiting you completely.
Oh, sound familiar.
Where the benefits at? Where
the sales was at? Cut his ass.
I would love to respond to that. Please, y'all, don't do
Hold on 1 second, y'all. We got a comment. It says, I feel like people from Dunvetta Mosley. It says, I feel like people can do what they choose. I wouldn't choose a part of the lifestyle, but who am I to judge? I'm too territorial for that, and I definitely wouldn't let any pimp call me a bitch. It's just not for me.
That's your
That's
choice.
a hard.
That's your choice.
Hey, and don't be blessing nobody
Nico,
heart, man. Too
Nico
straight.
said,
Get some
"Talk your
people
shit,
entitled to
Angela."
feel how they feel. Where
Nico
Dave
said,
go? Dave ain't all I can see is the ceiling fan. Come back,
Hey
Dave.
man, you know how to get me on this show, man.
now,
Shake
now hold on,
it.
y'all. Now y'all know what we gotta do here. Y'all know what we gotta do.
These niggas get to shaking in their motherfucking boots every time I open my goddamn mouth because I cut their asses up. Now let me say this: you were right. You 100% right. I am kind of bachelor swinging, and I have not made a commitment to a woman. But the moment that I make a commitment, it is me and her. There's no fucking way on this planet that I can
It take
look at
you
a
40
woman.
years to figure that out.
You say what?
It take you 40 years to figure that out.
Hell no. My nigga, let me be very clear with you. And Sam is on this panel. And for the listeners at home, let me be very clear with
Dave,
y'all.
your microphone good. It sounds muffled.
I sound muffled still?
That's because you
Oh,
didn't
you
cut
good
his
now?
ass up.
Let me be very clear with the people at home. Sam, you on this panel and you know what I'm talking about. Oh, nah, for real, I was that nigga. Oh, nah, for real, I bag a bad one every time I step out. But it ain't about that. It's about being committed to one woman, raising your family, and showing my kids what to expect in their lifetime. All this other shit, this polygamy bullshit, sounds like a bunch of immature motherfuckers who haven't figured out life yet. That's it.
Damn. Okay. Mitch. You feel like Mitch, what you got going on? I don't know none of y'all personally except my brother. So Mitch, what you got going on? I'm gonna ask the fellas on the panel what they got going on.
I mean, shit.
Are you single or are you married?
I'm in between.
Okay. I am. What is your relationship status?
I'm happily with one woman.
Okay. Toxic the Don. Look at that smile, boy. Well, look at that.
Nah, I'm just playing. I was talking about the silence. Nah, I'm a one woman man.
What?
Shout said, the silence.
Okay. And pimp.
What the fuck was that?
What you got going on?
Hey, I got full transparency over here. That's what I got. Everybody know everything about everything.
Okay, cool. So for the guys that are significantly taken or in committed relationships or situationships or between situationships like Mr. Mitch, y'all cool with that one piece of pussy till you die? Tell the truth. Don't lie. Don't get on here with that lying ass.
Well, I'm just gonna say I like the pimp situation.
Don't talk about that man's situation. I want to know about your situation.
I like the pimp situation. Hey, I like the pimp situation. And everybody gets out of the same old.
I want to know if you cool with that one piece of pussy till you die.
Say it's a loaded question.
Yeah, it is.
A one-way answer, one or the other. It ain't no line in between.
I'm a woman. All right, fuck that. I'm a man up. Okay, I'm a man up. I want that. I want some more.
Okay.
Mitch, you good?
Look, okay.
I
am. Okay. Say, look. Okay, so by nature, I guess anybody would get tired of the same thing.
Okay, so you said
But
you
that
want
does
some
not
pussy
mean
too. Okay.
Hold on. What you're not gonna do is set me up like that.
That nigga said he ain't going for it, but that nigga just like.
So I am happy with mine. This is not going to be the reason why I don't have it no more, goddamn. God damn it. So with that being said, it's too many other variables to a relationship besides just the physical aspect of it. And if we honest with ourselves, I mean, I know it's 2022, we got pills and all that other shit, but as you get older, that is something that is gonna disappear. It's gonna slow down in general.
Okay.
So you gotta have other things. So like what you said, with having two in the back, two in the front. If that makes you happy and you able to balance that shit out, then go
He
for
says
it.
back to the friend.
Yeah, you goddamn me. Hey, look, if you get what you need, that's cool. If you comfortable with that as a woman or even as a man, let's say a chick come to you and say that, hey, I want you with my other seven baby daddies to all us live together. If she can make that shit happen, go for the shit. I'm on
No,
both
it don't
ends
work
of
like that. Don't do that. I am. It
I
ain't.
ain't no,
It
I ain't no. It ain't about what don't work. And I'm saying whatever makes you happy. That's not my place. I'm not here to pay
oh, okay,
Happiness.
I got
judgment.
you.
This is the crazy part about it. Happiness for a woman is not tied to her man pleasing her, quote unquote. It's tied to her knowing that she with the best man she can get.
I'm leaving.
That's what makes a woman happy.
Say Shayla,
She knows she
I'm
got the
leaving.
coldest. She knows she got the coldest nigga available for her value in life. She assesses how valuable she is. For as if she take a selfie or whatever, how many niggas like that shit? How many niggas fucking heart that shit? And how many niggas hop in her inbox? She
Exactly.
assesses that shit, and she know, okay, I got a little bit of value out here. Understand me? So I got to get the coldest nigga I can get, and she gonna be happy based on how cold that nigga is. That's how the shit work.
Yeah.
Get
That's
And,
the
just
and
what it
fuck
is.
out of here.
And
Hold
Shayla, as far as
on.
let's say my lady did say she wanted to bring somebody in the bedroom, man. Like, I mean, I've had my fun when I was younger, man. I couldn't say that I can't say I'll be comfortable bringing somebody
So
in.
you gonna
If
turn down a threesome?
I'm gonna turn head, yeah, nigga, because listen,
If
Get
you
the fuck
okay,
out of
hey,
so
cause
here.
Shyla
listen,
question
fam,
was
Get
listen,
the
so
fuck
me.
out of here.
Hold on.
Get the
hold on.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, you
Hell
know why?
no.
You know why, my nigga? Because a piece of pussy, man, my nigga ain't worth fucking my whole
That's
vibe
why
up,
you
bro.
don't do it. You don't do it with the woman in town. You got to go out of
No,
town and do
ain't no,
things like
no,
that.
no. I don't care about the rules. I know about the dynamics, man. The reality is, you bring some shit in, you bring some shit into your household, my nigga. That shit can, they like right now, Pimp good with his three, and he ain't got no need to bring nobody else in. Why the fuck I need to bring another woman into the bedroom? How about my woman get her shit together? They ain't no different than I stand on this about every aspect of your life. When motherfuckers come to me about, I'm finna get me 2 jobs, bro. I'm finna hustle. Nigga, how about you focus on getting a better job to pay you like 2 jobs?
I rock
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I
So
don't
if
believe
the
for a
fact, if
second
I
that you
got
would
two,
turn
if
down
I
a
got 2
threesome.
females in my house, if I got 1 female in my house, that's who I need. That's all I need. If I got 1, if I got 2, if I got 3, that's all I need. I don't need you bringing in options.
Right,
If
but
she ain't
this is
trying,
the thing.
if she
This
ain't
is
bringing
crazy
no
about it, right?
business, if
It's about
it's on some bit, but on some fuck shit, I don't need no extra physical. I need some.
right,
We gotta get bills paid. Like what
right,
Angela said, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. If don't bring just no pussy to the table, because right
right.
now, if I was single, you just bring a pussy to the table, ain't gonna give me the move for
Right.
your ass.
It's about making our life better, right? So
Yeah,
I'm not.
I ain't
The
so
thing
no,
is,
I ain't
I'm
gonna.
not.
So my shit coming to me about bringing
By
some
no
extra
means am I
assets.
saying. By no means am I saying it's required to have more than one woman. If that one
Yeah,
woman fulfill all your needs, for she can do everything, and she's a total package. She can
just
bring
stay
big
there.
bread. She can help you out. She on your program. She an asset. All that stuff.
That's
By
the
all
ideal
means, deal with that
situation.
one woman.
Exactly,
That's the
fam.
ideal situation.
So yeah, so bringing some extra pussy in, my nigga ain't gonna fix shit, fam. Like
But nowadays,
that's
It's
a
most
just
women
for
short
come with a
that's
fun.
bunch
a
of
short
baggage. Most women
stimulation.
got 2 or 3 other kids by another nigga. So why would I be up here? I ain't got no kids, and I make 100 G's. So why would I tie myself down to one woman? That only makes sense. That's not a fair trade off.
Boy, you sound like Kevin Samuels, boy.
Hey,
Excuse
that
me.
nigga died, but his spirit live
So,
on. Understand me?
so
All right,
the
so look,
somebody
she said,
somebody must have asked a question about the threesome.
yeah, she did. She
Yeah.
said, so men say you want one woman, and your wife asks, can she bring a woman in? You leaving, or you having that threesome? It's threesome for me. What you
I'm
think,
saying
Dapper
that.
Dave?
Oh yeah.
You going for it?
Yeah, I'm going for it. Yeah.
He's
If
in there.
she initiated, yeah, I'm going for it.
Yeah,
E,
and that's the crazy part about me. I didn't ask for none of these. Every other woman I brought in, the women I was dealing with asked for the threesomes. I didn't say, hey, babe, want to have a threesome. They asked me for a threesome.
there you go. All right, K. Will said, threesome me, please.
Okay, so a question. I got a question about the threesome. Ain't none of my business, but I want to know. So when the woman asks for the threesome or whatever, so the woman is igniting it. So is the picking of the third wheel, is that chosen by the woman or by the man?
The woman.
You want the woman to
Woman.
choose.
Yeah, shit.
You want the
I
chemistry to
prefer
be
for the
right.
women to choose, but me in my scenario, I already had other women that was around, and then they just so happened to be attracted to women I already had already.
Okay, so what if your piece don't get hard for the third wheel? What happened then?
Yeah, you go back. I guess you go
I
back
ain't
and
that
keep
old
working
I
on
yet.
never
it.
It
had
ain't
that
gonna go
happen.
down then.
I ain't that old
Look
yet.
at look at all them answers. Look at that. I ain't never had that issue.
I ain't
All
that old yet.
right. Okay, cool. So in a scenario where you
Okay,
and
we're
your
crazy.
woman have chosen your third wheel and y'all like it, this isn't one of those what you call loaded questions. This is a real question. Y'all like it, and then y'all make this a part of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe do it on your anniversary, or when y'all feeling high and heavy and shit. Do y'all use the same woman, or do you bring another one?
It's up to my lady.
See, now we're talking about different things. I'm too scared with viruses, diseases. Let me keep the same person. Let me get that same, knock it out. We good.
Okay. So y'all want one that's gonna be down for the team. Cause I was just watching the last episode of P Valley, and Coach had got pissed off when his wife and old girl went to knocking boots with Adam. He was mad in the mud because he was like, "Damn, y'all cheating on me." Coach had got
Or if
knocked
he
out.
wasn't around, then
But
they gotta get it in.
coach is a simp. That's why coach is a simp.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give us two shits about them knocking boots together. That's a good thing. That means we on one accord. That means they can work together. That means I can expect y'all to get shit done without me being around.
Yes, sir. I'm
See,
with
that's
you
what
on
I'm talking
that.
about. I'm trying to understand because Coach had me confused. I was like, man, this motherfucker
Oh,
Coach
tripping.
is a
P Valley.
motherfucking simp. I
Oh
ain't even seen
no.
the show, but I can tell coach is a motherfucking
P
simp.
Valley got everybody confused. Shit, we don't. Nobody knows with P Valley.
Only a
Yeah.
simp will be mad about that.
But look, yeah. I think we done about covered everything we can cover. Hey, man, we had more topics. I guess we're gonna have to go live tomorrow to get to the rest of the topics because we've been live for a while.
One last topic.
What's that?
What did you have?
Man, I had more than one last topic. I had Brittany Griner pled guilty. Man, it's a bunch of shit. Eric Holder found guilty for the murder of Nipsey. Gunna denied bail, and he had the nurse trying to bring in some cocaine in there. So definitely want to talk about that shit tomorrow. Unless somebody wants, I done
That
said
shit
some.
all sound like simp shit to me, Mitch.
Okay, then hey, it goes tomorrow. Then. Hey, this did get that polish shit popped up and it went crazy. But look, I don't know why, but it just keeps coming back up. It's starting to be. He said, street lights come on at 9. Your ass should be in the house at 8:45. Okay, we're crazy.
The thing is, man, it really just come down to sexual polarity, man. Once we get back to the masculine and the feminine, the shit gonna work out. It's gonna resolve itself. All this stuff with women being out here being out of control. If men in general were more masculine, women wouldn't be out of control. They will get back in line. The energy will balance itself out.
I agree with that.
I emphatically disagree.
Why? That one damn.
I just disagree with everything the pimp says.
Oh, okay. I see.
That's my role on the show.
Okay. Well, I would if it's allowed, I'd like to
Go ahead.
piggyback on that right there. As a woman, I made a phrase the other night while me and my the pimp was doing some footage, and what I said in all clarity was there's a difference between a roar and a scream, and that for a man, that right there does things to any woman. For a woman to hear a man roar, you know what I'm saying? That's like some powerful shit. That's some shit that will probably, even though he probably mad as hell, that shit gonna turn her on. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be like, oh shit, he mad for real, for real.
And
But
she ain't speaking no out because I had to roar Thursday because we try to film my show and the shit was getting all fucked up and had to roar a little bit and I get a text next morning talking about that shit low key turned me on. It's just real life, my nigga.
and
That shit
then
sound toxic as fuck.
And women love
then
it.
God damn.
listen, but then to hear a man scream like he whining, that shit sound like, hey, wank, sit down. You know what I'm saying? It's like there is a real it's very jilting to a woman. And see, that's where men go wrong a lot of time with women. When you're screaming instead of like having a level tone and being assertive with what you're saying, a woman ain't listen to you. She arguing with you like she arguing with a homegirl because right now you out of your masculine frame. You know what I'm saying? But when you get back to and get back in suit and refrain from even being emotional when you talking to a woman, I guarantee you it kills us more to feel like you don't give a damn, but you gonna say it, than it does for you to let all your emotions out and you rolling around the motherfucking dirt crying and snot slanging and shit. Like that don't move us.
Oh,
Like,
I'm gonna kill myself. Shit,
yes,
I bet
that
not
shit right
find out
there
you
is
y'all
the
crying on the
weakest
damn
shit.
floor and whining and shit. Give me your damn man card. The fuck going on here?
Yes.
That shit
Okay, well,
sound
she said you
toxic,
gotta
man.
roar, K. Okay, well, you gotta roar, man. Sometimes you gotta roar.
Yes. I mean,
False
it's not
nigga.
She said a
it's
roar
not
makes the faucet let loose.
I'm telling you, man, there ain't no bullshit.
That shit
You
sounds
know,
toxic.
it's not toxic, sir. It's really the natural energy between a woman and a man. Like the
Natural.
idea, y'all want us to be submissive, but you're not standing in front of me like a man and telling me, woman, you better. I tell you what, them dishes better be washed before 10:30. You stand here like, God damn, the dish is dirty. I can't eat nothing. I'm hungry. There's a difference in what I just said, but I said the same thing.
But I got to jump in here and say that the burden of responsibility for preparing a woman to submit to a man is her father. And a lot of our women grow up in single parent homes. So they don't know how to submit because they haven't seen mama submit. They've seen an independent woman.
So get on
That
the
ain't my
potty
Start
right
problem,
there.
now
man.
so we can
That ain't
fix
my
this
problem.
shit.
She gonna get in line with me when she come into my vicinity. Understand me? I don't give a fuck what her daddy did. I don't give a fuck about her shit ass daddy. Fuck her daddy.
And that's fair to say. Like, that is fair to say because how long are all of us, everybody sitting on this panel has some type of childhood trauma? How long we gonna keep letting that affect us, or when we gonna break the chains and get on with our lives?
Right.
Fuck her shit ass daddy.
And then fall into, because these women that we've been talking about today are definitely daddy issue women. Women who do not understand their value, because a woman who understands her value ain't gonna sign up for no poly life.
If I'm not mistaken, y'all
Goodness.
came from a
But
two-parent
Dave,
household, right?
You
Dave,
don't even
how dare you
Oh,
speak
Dapper,
that? How
man,
dare
you
you
can't
speak for women?
stomp them out like that, man. You
How
can't do
dare
that, man.
Dave? I'm
Yo,
sorry, Angela. Dave, how dare you speak for women? Listen,
yes.
that's the exact reason why when Angela got on here, you had nothing to follow up on because you spoke for women in regards to what was disrespectful because Pimp said he called his lady a bitch. Angela clearly cleared the air that what you consider disrespectful is completely subjective based on your reality and not every other woman, bro. How dare you speak for women?
Right, but I also made the example in that same context of what you're saying is, yo, if somebody called your mama a bitch, how would you feel about it? This is why the arguments on this show is so primitive.
No,
It's
you sound so
one-sided.
chauvinistic in your view right now. You
Yeah,
just said
How?
because
you are
you're telling
controlling
them
what
you're
they
now
think.
telling a
You
woman.
know what they think. You telling them what to think.
Okay.
I'm
Do you
saying a
know how
person
much
of
better? Do y'all really know how much easier life would be if people would just be honest and say, "Hey, I'm sleeping with 5 women," versus lying to one saying you the only one?
do you know
This is you
how much
abused.
easier life would be if grown-ups would be adults and commit to one person, and this life would be a lot
who
better.
said that as an adult? Who told
Okay,
you that was an
when
adult,
we
nigga?
said that, we cleared the air on that.
It
That was
ain't even
where I
natural.
came in
It ain't natural
with
for
the
a man to
question
want to sleep with one
about.
woman.
Well,
It's
that's the question that I asked when I was like,
That's what I
"Why
was
would y'all
asking. Why
not
do you
want no more?"
desire other people if it's meant for one person?
why do you do it? Well,
Yeah.
it depends on what your spiritual beliefs is, because in the book that I believe in, it says the devil causes that temptation.
Well, what about last week when we spoke about being born gay?
What about it?
You're I'm just trying to link what your viewpoint. It's like
I didn't give a viewpoint. In that case, I said I'm going to play devil's advocate. I didn't isolate what my viewpoint was.
Ooh, I see this question. This man asked, Kev Williams said, "What about a businesswoman?" I hate to get off topic, but he said, "What about a businesswoman who got everything but don't want a relationship? Is she winning like a motherfucker?
She losing.
She ain't losing shit.
She's lost everything.
How? Come on, Dapper. Give me the bullshit you got for me. What's up?
She's lost perspective.
Perspective on what?
perspective on reality.
Is it a knife on Dapper Dave? Is
Huh?
it a knife out on Dapper Dave right now?
It's never a knife on Dapper Dave.
No,
Okay.
of course not.
She's lost perspective. Man, it really comes down to like this question or just this conversation in general really comes down to what do you believe spiritually?
Oh man,
But this spiritually ain't gonna pay your bills, brother.
Well, if you talk about spiritually and biblically, it was plenty of men in the Bible that had multiple wives. Look, it's King Solomon.
And we've already addressed that. The pimp last week accused me of not reading the Bible. That's actually wrong. Something like a Bible scholar. And we can definitely prove that ideology of having multiple women went out with the death of Christ. With the death and resurrection of Christ. That shit went out the window. So before people start talking that Bible, read it. Read it and really understand what it's saying. The commitment between man and woman is what the Most High God has for us.
I agree with K. Will. It seems like it's coming down to preference, committing to one woman.
Right. So we're just gonna overstep me saying, yo, what is your spiritual beliefs? Because your preference ain't got nothing to do with if you say you believe in
I
this
spiritually believe that if the woman is if the women or the men, if it's more than one man with one woman, whatever the fuck it is, if they cool with it, then I'm cool with it. And if I get lucky enough, I'm gonna capitalize.
So,
right.
It really comes down to what do you subscribe to spiritually? If you say you subscribe to that book and talking this bullshit, you're a goddamn hypocrite.
I mean,
I don't speak for the Quran.
We can't hear you right now.
Yeah,
I'm not.
In the Quran? Yeah. I don't speak for the Quran.
But for those who do, are you shaming them and saying that they can't?
I'm not shaming anybody. I can only speak for me and my perspective, and my perspective is based on that book.
Yeah, we gotta respect that, man. So, but based on the book you believe in, it speaks of men that had thousands of wives
in the Old Testament.
Many
Man, that is the weakest.
He's the same yesterday as he is today.
That is the weakest argument.
We still have the same desire that King Solomon had.
One of the viewers
we want a lot of them.
They said, if not spiritual, what if we're just talking based off bills, getting things organized, foundation, being in a person's life? What if then? Nothing spiritual.
See, that's ridiculous, bro. Everything is spiritual, bro. Everything.
Not every person is spiritual.
I agree with Dave on that, man. There's no way this planet came to be without somebody controlling all this stuff, man. For you to sit here and think as a human being that we just happen to have the right amount of oxygen, the right amount of gravity, the right amount of atmosphere, and we produce electricity by batteries and that just random, you a fucking fool.
Goddamn fool.
So there is something or somebody controlling this entity that we live in called life. That's a fucking fact.
Facts.
We agree on that. What I'm speaking towards, because God gives us discernment as far as, hey, you need to be with this person because they're gonna help you do with this. You need to get away from this person because your life is gonna go with this. If we can see that it's a betterment for ourselves, if we're speaking spiritual, why do we stray from it?
Well, let me say this: spiritually, God ain't gonna tell you to be with multiple women. I said bro. He ain't gonna do it. That's that bullshit niggas is telling themselves.
Okay, so that's why I asked you about last week. If God is not going to ask you to do multiple women, how you know God is asking a young man
or allowing
like another young man?
Yeah, or allowing it.
God told me to be honest. That's what God told me. He said, "Tell the truth."
If we're gonna look at it like that, if we're gonna bring God into this, that's why I asked about last week. If you're gonna say that a man, there's no way God is gonna tell me that I should be attracted to multiple women, then how can we say that it's right that God saying that it's okay for a man to like another man, or a woman to like another woman?
And like I said,
let me get even deeper on it, right? Real talk. If men were really in their word, like how they should be, 24/7, you wouldn't even be sexually aroused at all and whatsoever. You live like a monk. That's the real truth.
Well, you cutting yourself, pimp. You cutting yourself with that word.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. But at the same time, while I'm out here fucking, I might as well be honest about the fact of how much I want to fuck.
We're not perfect, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's ain't about perfection, but perfection is possible if we stay attached to your word. Like I said, the only reason I know this to be true because I experienced myself. There was a point in time in my life where I didn't even get sexually aroused. It was a byproduct of staying attached to my word. I didn't get sexually aroused at all. So if you stay attached to your word 24/7, all your worldly desires, including want to fuck something, go away.
Except for your wife, your one wife, which is the point that I've been making all night, cutting you niggas ass up with.
You haven't though.
Sam's question. You asked me about my perspective as the last week about the gay thing, and I clearly said multiple times that I was speaking from the devil's advocate position, making a point for those people without ever expressing what I really truly feel.
So why can't you make the same point for someone who decides to be in a poly relationship? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not the same point. You said last week that there is no such thing as influence, that these young men or young women were born gay.
And
I'm following with Mitch. I'm following with Mitch saying that if it's not, how is it not natural? Or if it's not supposed to be in natural, why is it we are attracted to multiple women? Why is it if I'm with one woman, I see another woman walk by me, I'm attracted to her? Because your argument earlier was it's not natural, it's disrespectful. But if it's not natural, why is it happening?
I never
and
said
why
that I never said that it's not natural to be attracted to multiple women. That never came out of my mouth. I'm gonna address two things really quickly. I was speaking from the devil's advocate position, making a point for those who believe a certain way, as I could make a point for those who believe in a poly lifestyle. I think everybody at this point understands my intelligence level. When it comes to men being attracted to other women, that is a natural thing, which I would never say, yo, you're not going to be attracted to a woman. Giving in to the temptation, depending on what you believe, I subscribe to the Bible and what it says. Giving into that temptation, understanding what the temptation is the devil.
So once again, if we speak about if we're going off of just belief systems, where does being born gay fall into that? Because you brought that up last week.
I don't know how many other ways I can say that I was playing devil's advocate, making a point, not expressing my own personal views.
I'm asking your point though. I'm asking what you said based on your beliefs. Because I see somewhere there's going to be a major contradiction to what you're saying. So I'm waiting on your viewpoint. Don't vanilla this conversation. Don't respect my intelligence and respect my question. Give me your viewpoint. Don't dance around it anymore. What are you saying about a young man or a young woman being born gay?
That has nothing to do with the topic this week.
No,
we're asking now though.
I'm asking you now.
I'm going to answer that. And this is why y'all asking this question. Because I cut you niggas up every fucking week. But I'm going to answer that. I'm going to answer that. Here's my personal belief. Do I believe somebody can be born gay? No. I think that's a choice. That's my personal belief. If you choose that this is what you want to do with your life, you're more than welcome to do that. If you choose to live a polygamous life, you're more than welcome to do that. But the book that I believe in tells me, and anybody who reads it, that that's bullshit that you're doing and that you living. Now, if anybody has a problem with that, you don't have a problem with what I'm saying. You have a problem with God's words. This is why I'm cutting your ass up. Let me say this real quick. The Bible tells you, I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which no man can gainsay nor withstand. And what that means in layman's terms, if you talking God's words and they talking bullshit, they're going to crumble in front of you. A lot like you niggas did today.
Now.
Wow.
Cut their asses up.
No.
Cutting their motherfucking asses up.
No. Because
there's nothing to follow up with because you made no point. You're using a lot of words.
I'm using God's words.
No, you're using words, but you're not forming them into anything that's relevant.
So what didn't you understand about what I just said?
No, I understood it. I just don't think you understand.
I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have said it.
I think
What didn't make
I
sense
understand.
about what I said? Because I know
I
it did.
understand. The one thing I realize is that when and this is why I try to keep religion out of a conversation, is only because there's so many ways when you incorporate your religion, your belief system. Because I still stand on the fact, the reason why I'm not religious is not that I don't believe in everything. It's because the biggest issue or the biggest deception that comes along with religion is segregation. You'll never, Dave, for as intelligent as you are, great man.
Thank you.
I've been knowing you my whole fucking life. You'll
Right.
never be able to experience every aspect of life, what you were put on this earth for a purpose. You'll never be able to experience all of it because of a set belief system. Because
I'm
your
not
belief system
supposed
won't
to.
allow you to associate yourself with certain experiences, people, individuals, notions. So when we talk, that's why when we have conversations about religion, that's why I can say what you're saying. Yeah, it sounds good if I was a Christian, but it's irrelevant if you're only going to come from if you're going to base everything you're saying or disregard every other situation because of your belief system.
Well,
That's
first
why
of
I know
all,
you can follow up with what you say.
First of
Because
all, I don't.
I don't share the same religious belief system. I may believe in a lot of the same things, but since I don't follow your same religion, I don't want to be disrespectful. Because anything else I say, you just said if I don't believe, then I go against God. I don't go against God. I'm a great man.
Right. I agree, but I do want to clarify, bro. I don't believe in religion at all. I'm not a religious man. I'm a spiritual man. And anybody who subscribes to religion does do those things that you say. But I have to go with what I believe in my God and kind of leave it at that. So this is why I always ask, it depends on what you spiritually believe. If you say you believe in this book, then you got to line up with what this book says. And if you saying some shit that ain't in this book, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, that ain't what the book say. That's bullshit. Like, that's what that is.
All right, y'all. Hey, this has been a dope ass show. We didn't get to all our topics. We're gonna have to go live tomorrow. We miss Penny. Salute Miss Penny. She has some other engagements. Salute Crystal for our lone moderator. We need more moderators, preferably women, because women get things done.
Hey, real quick time out. Salute Miss Mira for staying in all night, even though she's not on camera right now, staying in and standing up for herself. No cap ass, cape ass, Superman ass, no Marvel. I salute Mira coming in, handling her shit herself.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
You know, don't save her. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, ma'am. You came in, handled your own, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Salute,
and it was
we
nice
appreciate
talking
you.
to all of you.
Likewise. We appreciate you. It's all fun. You know, we all got different views, but it's fun. Yeah, most definitely.
And salute to everybody on the panel that had no choice but to get their motherfucking asses cut up tonight. It's gonna happen next week. You motherfuckers better start reading some books before you stand in front of me, because I'm cutting your asses up.
Boy, sit your weird down.
Wait. We got to salute everybody, because I want to make sure I don't want to pull a David and not just salute one set of our women over here. Let me salute Miss Angela over here. Let me salute the champ over here. Let me salute everybody. You know what I'm saying? K Will, I know you came in for like 38 seconds and then you were out. Salute my brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you chiming in. You know what I'm saying? Who else came in? I don't know. Let me salute you. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that chimed in. Salute everybody that was in the comments. Salute everybody that shared. Salute Shyla. Salute Keisha. Salute my boy Jason, the pimp, for showing up. Y'all go check out Survival of the Simp. You know, it's not really he's not saying that he pimping and got him out on the host roll. You know what I'm saying? It's logic to what he's saying, and he wouldn't be
more
here.
to his message than that.
If it was something stupid and ridiculous, he wouldn't be here. Right. So, anybody got any part words before we get up out of here, man?
One last thing, man. Everybody on the panel, like, real shit. I enjoy y'all. I appreciate y'all, and y'all know what it is with me, man. I'm in character.
Most definitely.
Same.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Somebody just popped in. Who's this? Oh, that's Sam. Sam, you got anything before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Say once again, man, it was a
Okay, great. I appreciate the invite, man.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you for coming second week in a row, bro. Shit, let's do this thing, man.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby. Hey, people had to go ham today. People had too much to drink, understand me?
Hey, I'm with you, Pip. Hey, this how you say it's over. It's see, hey, I've been trying to get it over with. But now, salute you though, bro. We appreciate you for popping in on the stuff, bro.
Hey man, this was a good show, baby. I lost my voice and shit. Let's let some chunks up, understand me?
Appreciate that, Keisha.
Forever.
You got any part words, Pimp?
Hey, she gonna be single forever, man. It's unfortunate, but if she gets some of this pippin in her, she gonna be single forever, understand me? Hey, it's unfortunate, man. Hey, I'm just trying to say the world, man. They don't like how I'm trying to do it, man. But I'm giving them a real deal, understand me? They don't want to listen to me. You got Dapper Dave out here simping, understand me? He get them off the penis out here. I'm trying to help him out.
No, man.
I think Angela done fell asleep on us, man. Shit.
I ain't sleep. I'm listening to everything y'all saying. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere till this thing go off.
Yeah. So we got any part words before we get out of here?
No, not really. I just, I honestly, this is a very creative way to express different opinions, and I absolutely love to sit in a room with men and let my voice roar. It does matter to me to be, to be heard as a woman and a woman's perspective. I chimed in last week. Y'all had a couple of ladies on here, and that was cool, whatever. I like to hear the women talk, but it's like it becomes one of those dominant situations where you guys be making all them high points and y'all think a little lady like ourselves don't be having shit to say. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't one of them.
Salute.
So
hey, I'm gonna take it straight to the.
I appreciate the invite, and I would love to chime in more often. Y'all just hit me up.
Oh yeah,
y'all
most definitely. Feel free anytime. So anytime. We appreciate your opinion. We value women's opinions, regardless of what Miss Mira says around here.
Yeah, man. That's the thing that got messed up, man. I don't disregard my women's opinion.
Why
I listen to them all day. They give me some good game. I listen to
them. I didn't get the opportunity to hear Miss Mira
say,
talk. She said she didn't say nothing. She said, "Why y'all on her ass?"
I'm just giving you a hard time because you came in here.
Be nice to my homie. Hey,
that's all.
No, I'm just messing with you. I appreciate you for coming through.
Fam. Let me put on my cape real quick. Be nice to my homie, cuz I'm not gonna play that right now.
You got it. Hey, I don't want no smoke, cuz.
Not with me. You damn sure don't.
I don't want to smoke with nobody. Hey,
I'm not.
She got one thing going for her though, man. She got a sexy ass. I give her respect on that. She got a sexy ass.
To this blazing ass man that won't leave me alone. To this blazing ass man that won't leave me alone. I'm just a bitch ass nigga, bro. Leave me alone, bro.
Oh,
I'm no match for you, bro. I'm saying that publicly.
But
I'm no match for you.
And we on your ass, little nigga.
I'm not on nobody's ass. I'm no match for you, bro. I don't want you. I don't want no smoke. Leave me alone, sir. Hey, I got a blazing man that's hot on me, bro.
He didn't show up. And you
wants
didn't
to
show
fight
up
me.
when you said you was gonna be there. We was there, nigga. And you
he said he wants to fight me, but y'all better leave me alone, cuz I don't want no problems. I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
How do people submit?
Hey guys, we're men. We're no longer fighting. Hey.
For the show, how you put topics in there? How you slide something in there on the low?
Oh, just shoot it to the magazine page.
Okay.
Add Go Ham Mag. It's right there at the bottom. You can hit us on all platforms. Like, if you got something you want that, we love that. Please do that for us because it's a struggle. Dapper Dave was shooting to me last minute today. So we want to hear what the women want to talk about. Because this is
the one coming in with all these insightful topics.
Well, Dapper Dave came up with the poly life.
Nah, Dapper Dave was shooting a motherfucking slug. He just tried to give it a new name besides Pippin and Horn.
Yeah, he was moving that goalpost. Stephen A. Smith ass nigga. Go on here, Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
First Take, Undisputed. Nick Wright. Who else?
Hey, Dave, I'll give it to you, baby. Hey, Dave, I give it to you. You did a tremendous job being a simp ass nigga tonight, boy. I tell you. Hey, nigga, you hit on that shit, boy. I can't knock it. Hey, you did a good, tremendous job, nigga.
Yes, sir.
That nigga stupid. I fucked with you though, pimp.
But yeah,
Hey, man,
y'all.
I can't. Hey, nigga, you was Batman tonight, boy. I was joking. You was Batman tonight, baby.
Batman can't fly, nigga. I was Iron Man tonight, nigga.
Nah, that nigga the goddamn Black Panther in this
Black Panther around this bitch.
That nigga said Wakanda forever, nigga.
I'm saying.
Nah, but yeah.
Hey, good job, baby. Good job, baby. I
Most
told y'all,
definitely.
nigga, I ain't come back to this bitch. Y'all got a goddamn portable opponent. Good job, baby.
Hey, yeah, for real, man. I appreciate everybody. To salute him, man. Y'all go check out Survival of the Simp podcast. It's a dope ass show, man. You will not be disappointed. I hope that y'all have been satisfied with y'all saw tonight. We just be bullshitting, joking, man. I hope ain't nobody in trouble. I hope I'm not in no trouble, because of my viewpoints,
No, it's all love, baby. End of the day, man, we trying to save the world, man. It may sound harsh, but it's coming from a place of love. Understand me?
Yeah, and then, I want to say this too. Salute brother Rizza Islam, man. He really working out here, man. He said some things that touched my heart. He was like, we got to stop tearing each other down on our enemies' platforms. So that means like YouTube, Facebook, anything. If we got a problem with a man, let's call him to the side. This is my do not sleep on. Oh, let's get this session out the way, y'all. My bad. This is my do not sleep on for the week and for life. Let's stop handling our issues on our enemies' platforms. Let's stop expecting people to respect us when we don't respect ourselves and we don't have enough respect for a man to pull him to the side and talk to him, pull up on him, call him, or same thing for the women. Y'all ladies, let's not bash each other online. Let's handle things like adults, like Miss Angela was saying earlier. Let's be grown-ups about it, man. Let's give people something to respect as black folks. And anything that you do, I'm just black, and I'm just speaking on black folks. Mirror, that's no disrespect to you. I'm just saying that this is an issue. This is something that I wanted to put out today.
She a nigga too, man. She a nigga too.
Well, hey, welcome to the club, Mirror. Goddamn me.
Thank you.
Hey, they call them sand niggas. That's the truth. They call them sand niggas over there, man.
You been in the military, and I got family in the military. I heard that same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sand niggas, man. You a nigga too, baby. Embrace it.
You melanated, so you with us.
Thank you.
Nah, but yeah, for real, y'all. Like for real. Like that shit that happened with Glorilla, because somebody was secretly hating on her and brought up some shit that she did 6 years ago when she was dissing Yo Gotti. Who gives a fuck? Yo Gotti gave her $500,000. He got over it. Why the fuck we talking about it? Why are we digging up people's past and holding it against them?
Because they ain't got shit to do. Motherfucker ain't got enough shit on their roster. That's why
That's
they
what I'm
always
saying. And boy, she got to be loyal to PRE. PRE and drop $500,000 on the goddamn private jet table for it. Boom, it's business.
People ain't busy. If your ass was busy, you wouldn't give a damn what Glorilla was doing.
There you go. Anybody else got something you shouldn't sleep on?
Yeah, man. You shouldn't.
On the pimp.
Hey, you better not sleep on the pimp. That man is a rising star.
Man, get a mattress for that nigga and sleep right on top of it. Nah,
God damn, man. Hey, let up him make it, dog. God damn. I don't mean no harm, baby. Hey, for the Indian lady. Hey, I talk real tough to you, baby, but it's our love. You out here off track, baby. You need you a good man. Indian people don't play that shit. Y'all know y'all don't do that shit right here. You should be strong and independent as an Indian woman. Y'all know don't play that shit. Come on now, calm down.
I'm all good. It's all good. We all had a little something to say, and we said what we said. That's it. We're good.
Man.
No damn well, no Indian women out here strong and independent. Y'all some of the most traditional people on earth.
We definitely are.
I know when Pimp get that yak in the system and get a little talkative.
Yeah, man. Anybody else?
Don't sleep on sleep.
Hey, I'm a unk now. I'm not that young whippersnapper no more. I'm sleeping. This Hennessy's on me.
I would say don't sleep on sleep, man. That shit really take some age off your face.
Most definitely.
All right, so we gonna get back on tomorrow. We gonna be back next week.
We can get, man. We say, man, we can go. Hey, man, it's the freedom of doing what the fuck we want to do, man. We can go on in an hour if y'all want to. Not in an hour, but
let's meet
back
tomorrow
if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Just text me like y'all used to do, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Because YouTube showed us love tonight, man. Salute YouTube, salute Facebook, salute Twitter, salute Twitch. Man, the love was real. It feels like we finally getting paid off for our hard work at Hip Hop Alliance, man. It's 5 years. This is our 5-year anniversary. We haven't been the most consistent, but with the input that everybody putting in, man, we really appreciate it. And we ask y'all to continue, and we will continue. Y'all, we feed off of y'all.
It's all about collaboration, man.
Yeah.
When we come together, can't nobody stop us, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And we feed off of y'all. And so, just it's entertainment, man. It's nothing poisonous, nothing crazy. Y'all tune in, man. Bigger, greater things to come. Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I got an announcement for all women in East Texas. Let me see here. There will be a radio show because we do outreach here at Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, and one of the main people that we work with is Crystal Mitchum. She's one of our moderators here. She has a ministry called Praying with a Purpose. She's having a women's conference coming up July 23rd. If you're in the East Texas area and you want that information, I will have that tomorrow. I will post it. I do got the flyer, but I can't find it right now, y'all. I'm kind of tipsy. But she got a woman conference coming up on July 23rd. Is that right? I believe that's right. Yeah, July 23rd. She will be on 1330 AM and 104.9 FM, July the 12th. That's Tuesday between 12 PM and 12:45. So women, y'all go check that out. It's nothing but good stuff, man. We don't do nothing but push good stuff here at Hip Hop Alliance. So salute Praying with a Purpose Ministries. We do support everything they do. And Hip Hop Alliance, that's our first little sponsor. We're gonna sponsor their refreshments for the women's conference. So if y'all interested, inbox me, and then I'll definitely make sure I post that flyer tomorrow. I think I got everything, y'all. With that being said, man, y'all go have a productive week. Go make a lot of money. Make moves. Hold on, let me see. I got one comment just came through. And he said, "You got me when you said women's conference, but you can." But can you smoke? Nah, it's not for men, bro. It's just for the women, bro. So if they in the East Texas area, Tyler, Longview, Marshall, y'all hit me up, man. Hey, she's a dope woman. Y'all check it out. So with that being said, we are out of here, man.
All right, y'all.
I'm finna go to sleep.
Salute.
Yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down. Can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to trust you. I've been in before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking that before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mission. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did it going all in. At the time I'm alive, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.